So that we had you walking up whole time during Back to the Future. This is where we wind things down in Back to the Future. It is 7 a.m. right about now. Let's do this top of the hour and come right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Soca Team Boom, we would like to welcome you on board Flight 1069. Mission, St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival.
Yo, King Baba the Rum King, representing for Flight 1069, SVG, turn up, man! What we tell them?
When I call, give me boom! It's your boy Lucky on Flight 106.9 with the Boom Soca Team.
Yo, it's Gilly on Flight 1069. Boom, Soca Team. You know the vibe.
Late arrival, yo! It's your boy V Fresh Cut, Boom Soca Team on Flight 106.9.
The use of all electronic devices and social media networking related to Flight Soca 1069 are welcome. Catch us on Instagram, Boom 1069, and Facebook 1069 Boom. Once again, welcome on board and enjoy Flight 1069 with the Boom Soca Team.
Outer time.
Now go home.
Party time.
Now go home. You can't tell me not to drink no rum. I done drunk already. And before I reach inside the effect, I done high already. If you ask me how I feel I could fly already. And before I leave the fed, sun must touch the sky already. Cause I want to levitate, drink a rum and fly away. And any rum I consume, the powers ignite inside of me. I'm ready for Tuesday, Carnival Monday and Tuesday. It's trouble when we out on the road, when liquor and soca overload. So let go the beast, let go the beast. Right now is my time again, I'm ready to celebrate. Let go the beast, let go the beast. So my music calling me, right now I got no restraint. All when me done jump, you know me, I go home. All when me done high, you know me, I go home. Till the sun hit the sky, you know me, I go home. Till I cannot open the eye, you know me, I go home. When I come to pet the whole new back, cause it's pure bacchanal. Give me rum and soca and I jamming on people, woman. When I link up with the crew, well, it's no I causing trouble. And we only live once, so I jamming like no tomorrow. Cause I want to levitate, drink a rum and fly away. And any rum I consume, the powers ignite inside of me. I'm ready for Tuesday, Carnival Monday and Tuesday. It's trouble when we out on the road, when liquor and soca overload. So let go the beast, let go the beast. Right now is my time again, I'm ready to celebrate. Let go the beast, let go the beast. So my music calling me, right now I got no restraint. All when me done drunk, you know me, I go home. All when me done high, you know me, I go home. Till the sun hit the sky, you know me, I go home. Till I cannot open the eye, you know me, I go home.
It's rum and woman, just make me feel nice.
Inside a party,
Don't have no time for negative vibes.
inside a party,
It's rum and woman, just make me feel nice.
inside a party,
Don't have no time for negative
inside
vibes.
a party.
It's rum and woman, I tell you it's rum and woman. That is my slogan, since I'm on it, so I program. It's rum and woman, I tell you it's rum and woman. When the girls am around and the rum get done and the place full of vibes, everybody jam down. It's rum and woman, just make me feel nice.
Inside a party,
Don't have no time for negative
inside
vibes.
a party,
It's rum and woman, just make me feel nice.
inside a party,
Don't have no time for negative
inside
vibes.
a party.
When they see me and me crew, them a jump up. Well, you don't know the girls and we money up. We don't need bad vibes, we the funny up. Straight to the next fest, so we ready up. Gyal a dip and a roll and a wine and go down. Them a shake them waist and a wine and go down. Full control and a wine and go down. We say trouble in the place and we wine and go down. We jamming, sexy ladies whining, they whining. I say we fetting. Yo, when the girls them around and the rum get done and the place full of vibes, everybody jump down.
This is Badman on the Flight 1069 with a Boom Soca Team. Run the big jet on the big road.
She say everything must be big, so big. Big speaker, big chop, big wheeler. Big speaker, big chop, big speaker, big chop, big wheeler. Oh, big.
Stiff. Morning, Stiff. That's busy to a new name now. What's Stiff? Shady, wait. That's a new name. We should give him that name then. Stop busy tone and give him Stiff.
Busy tone been whatever.
Yeah, so Stiff.
Long time,
so we're giving him Stiff now. Yeah. He come in. It come in stiff. Good morning to you, SVG. We're inside. Morning, we're inside. It's what? Wednesday? We don't care. We don't care, Stiff. We don't give two damns this morning, Stiff.
I come out to cause some mischief with whole heap of stiffness. The whole damn place I go witness is whole heap of stiffness. Everything stiff. The waistline stiff. And the back is stiff. What you love our wine?
Stiff. Oh, large boy, what a thing with Stiff. Let me go, Shady. We're giving them Stiff this morning. It's going to be Stiff this morning.
I come out to cause some mischief with whole heap of stiffness. The whole damn place I go witness is whole heap of stiffness. Everything stiff. The waistline stiff. And the back is stiff. But she love our wine. Everything stiff. The waistline stiff. And the back is stiff. Why? I hold my girl and I wine and she ball. I go by the side and I jump and I grind and she ball. I turn she around and I jump from behind and she ball. So let me go drink a rum, smoke a spliff and mind my business. I go buy me Dr. Ballin. Doctor, help me please. I need some attention like a heart-bedridden disease. She said, patient, sit down. Answer me please. What is the problem? Then I look and I tell she everything stiff. The waistline stiff. And the back is stiff. But she love our whining. Everything stiff. The waistline stiff. And the back is stiff. Why? I hold on a girl and a wine and she ball it. I go by the side and I jump and I grind and she ball it. I turn she around and I jump from behind and she ball it. So let me go drink a rum, smoke a spliff and mind my business. It's really confusing and sometimes amusing. You imagine up like she up to something, cause every night she a beg for the thumping. What is the problem? Then I look and I tell you everything is stiff. The waistline is stiff. And the back is stiff. But she love our whining. Everything is stiff. The waistline is stiff. And the back is stiff.
Dan, I know you love it. I know.
You know what I will say though?
Yeah,
It's growing on me.
It's growing stiff on you.
I said the song is
Shady
growing
told me
on
when
me.
you went outside to get your coffee.
And I
that we
must
should
admit,
say.
it's catchy.
Shady?
It's catchy.
No, let's use another adjective. It's stiff.
Catchy. It's catchy.
It's stiff. Good
We'll
morning
see
to
how
you.
it
Good morning to you. Dan, you know, I came in this morning, I'm like, Jesus Lord, why do I have to go do this?
Nope.
And as soon as she met me at the door, she said, you will be alright.
Exactly. Because I know what you're coming. I know the energy. I know the energy I was approaching. No. Gonna be alright.
It's stiff this morning. Shady, any weed? I mean, a good stiff spliff will get me going this morning.
Hey, speaking of which, I actually was at the establishment where the lounge is. I didn't go to the
Coconut
lounge.
Grove.
Yeah. Well, I
You went for some
was
spliff?
giving some. Can I finish?
Sorry.
Thank you.
Shady.
Let me put
Shady,
on.
you mic down, Shady. Feel free to jump in. When she's outside, you're telling me all kind of thing about she. Now she reach inside, you're gone stiff quiet.
Dan know better than that.
Yeah, right. Dan, if you really know better than that, you've got a stiff neck.
So I went there and I must say it looks very nice. I didn't
What?
go in
What looks
to
nice?
the lounge. The
This
lounge.
the place where you get your stiff thing? Your stiff spliff?
Yeah. Looks very inviting.
You get a
And
spliff?
attractive. Yeah. Makes you wanna I wanna go there.
You wanna get a spliff? You wanna get your card?
I wanna get my card.
Shady, how are you? You wanna get
I need to get my card.
You wanna get a medicinal marijuana
Or maybe
card
I
too?
already have a card already.
Probably you got a card and you just don't know. It's just there waiting for you to be picked up.
No, but probably I have one and you just don't know.
That's true.
Yeah.
But you never partake of my bucket. From my bucket.
What a old stale thing there. You talking about that thing that since 20
No, I replenish every now and then.
2012?
I replenish every now and then.
No, I don't want to.
I see St. Lucians coming over, members of the government of St. Lucia coming over.
They're going to take them there?
Of course they're going to take them there.
That's the smartest way to do it now. Get them
Yeah, of course they're going to take them
feeling
there.
nice
Yeah.
for the trip.
Get some stiff spliff.
Yeah.
Why am I not allowed to come in here with my marijuana and smoke it and blow it in the studio?
You need a card for that.
You see?
You need a
That's
card.
even better. We all will get high in here.
But once you get a card, you ain't good anywhere you want.
Look, no.
Okay.
What's your name? What's your name? What's your name?
You
No.
really want me to?
No.
Why? No, wait.
The phone, from the phone. Siri came. I don't know what is it with Siri that she comes on. Yeah.
Siri, hey, boy. Siri, hey.
Siri, good morning. Come Siri, it's a Siri answer. Good morning, Siri. Open up. St. Vincent time, cleanup of Kingston begins immediately after Carnival. / Julian Francis.
You did get through? He called me back?
No, you ain't call me back.
Boy, fire for you, boy. You ain't getting through with nothing right now.
Julian, Shady, we need to sit down on the thing.
Me? No.
Julian know when to take my calls and when not to take my calls. So let's go. Go ahead, Dan. I'll let you do the honors.
I'm pulling it.
Hey, this morning we got our special guest coming in at the top of 8 o'clock this morning as well too. We continue with our Carnival series, concert series. This is the beginning of the pre-concert series.
You know what it is? All it thirsty. We're not even supposed to do this yet. Yeah. You know what I mean? We're supposed to wait.
It was your idea.
But no, the thirsty.
You started this since Christmas. You started bringing in artists. The pre-concert series. We continue this morning. We got a special artist coming in this morning as we do it as ready? You know we normally do. Yeah,
it's a very short article, but you'll get the gist of it. This is from St. Vincent Times. It says cleanup of Kingstown begins immediately after Carnival.
Yeah.
Minister of Urban Development Julian Francis announced Tuesday that the cleanup of Kingstown will begin this year. Francis stated that the cleanup would begin immediately following Carnival season. 3 vendor areas have been designated, which are 95% ready. He said the remaining work may take $100,000.
How do you spell usual?
What?
How do you spell usual?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No, Bing. You know how to spell it. He said the remaining work may take $100,000. Together, the 3 areas will accommodate about 280 stalls. Francis says based on data, there are about 600 vendors spread throughout St. Vincent and the Grenadines. If the cleanup is not done soon, there will be no capital city, Francis stated. Watch.
Julian, I'm messaging.
Alright, so that is the article. You can go and read it for yourself on St. Vincent Times. According to this article, Minister Francis has announced that there will be a cleanup of Kingstown. It will happen in this year, 2022. So following Carnival, expect for the vendors that you usually see lining on the street. And this picture here, the photo is right in Middle Street, where you see all the vendors going all the way down that street.
Okay.
So I'm guessing all of them is not just food and fruits, vegetables.
They're
vendors.
selling cream,
panty,
shower curtain,
jewelry, sunglasses,
clothes, belts, even condoms.
I've
seen condoms. As a matter of fact, I bought condoms there.
You don't even pass there.
How do you know? The point is,
1, 2, 3 can drive through there.
I tell you.
God, I do not know what is that. I don't know what is that.
Yeah.
The point is, yesterday we had an interesting discussion with persons calling in. Some were against our position our position was we can see both sides.
Oh, okay.
Council took us to task because of one side. So this morning, I am challenging our good counsel, JomoThomas. It's my friend too.
No, it's not your friend.
I am challenging our good counsel to come this morning and tell us whether he's against Kingston being cleaned up after Carnival. But then that has always been, we have made a call over and over for Kingston to be cleaned up.
I'm actually imagining how that street would look.
Whether Julian Francis is going to lie again as he's done in the past, we do not know, because Julian Francis promised us years upon years that he was going to clean up Kingston, and he lied to the people. He lied to the people when he hurriedly went and built the markets, one being by the customs, hurriedly during the elections campaign, and said this market is for the vendors. Not a vendor went inside the day up to now.
But the man said because of
He
COVID,
lied.
How you could say the man lied? So you wanted the vendors to go in there with COVID?
We have COVID going on now.
Well,
Okay, so
it's
the
95%
wasn't
complete.
finished
What?
as yet.
Caller, good morning.
It's a rush.
Boy, you take the word out my mouth. I was about to call and say, Julian, go like Charlie again and have all your clap. Charlie energy. But I am of the opinion that Kingston need a clean up. Yesterday, Kingston needed a clean up 10 years ago, but not only do Kingston need a clean up, Kingston need a proper maintenance program.
Not a one-time thing.
Not a one-time thing happens. That you see, like maintenance is a word that is forbidden in terms of they build it, mash it up and build new again. We need to maintain, and maintenance is a meaningful employment, preventive maintenance, meaning preventing it from dilapidate. We need to employ, we need to have a new sector, and we ain't talking about hiring a whole heap of rumbo who talking labor, we talking about people who have skills. And we talking about hiring a whole heap of people press gas for NDP with skills. You can't come hire a DJ who go plant banana. And you can't hire a cutlass man who go drive truck and he go park clutch, the park brake, the park gas. That's why I hire ambulance and turn over, because I hire all body who can drive vehicle. But anyway, we need to clean up Kingston.
We need to clean up the ambulance drivers as well too. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, my brother. Well, what Julian Francis said, that after Carnival, Kingston will be cleaned up, is that a lie? Caller, good morning. Sorry. Okay, sorry about that call. You can call back. Sorry, that was my fault.
Well, it won't be a lie now. Do you getting on in here and...
But Julian Francis came to us several times before. Digicel made a contribution, a substantial contribution to the government for the cleanup of Kingston. Julian came and he promised us during an election campaign, lied to us.
But Bing, they're working towards making it possible. So they started and they said 95% complete, just a 5%, and then...
You really believe? Do you believe in fairy tales?
Well, maybe.
Clearly, yes. Really, Dan? Shady, do you believe that Kingston, do you believe Julian Francis?
Shady is a
Shady,
red man.
do you believe Julian Francis when he said that Kingston will be cleaned up?
Study ahead,
what
Shady.
is different this time?
Shady, study ahead.
What is different this time, Shady?
Boy, you believe, boy.
They build two markets to put the people.
Shady, let me tell you if you're down, Mike. Why is it different this time, Dan?
Because this time it's 95% complete. Let me just make sure it's 95%. 95% ready.
When was it? How long ago?
They need
how long ago?
100,000. They need the money to do these
How
things.
long ago were the markets 95% ready?
You ever heard him say 95% ready
How
before?
long ago were the markets 95% ready?
Ready before? You ever hear him say that percentage before?
Dan,
you get him on a chance to
you
finish
are
the thing.
the eternal optimist who believes in fairy tales. Julian Francis and the ULP government hurriedly and rushed and built that market, those markets. The one over there by the meat market and the one up by the customs. During the election campaign, hurriedly to trick us. And they trick us. There you go. Morning caller, you live.
Good morning, brother.
Morning, my brother.
I thought that you would move on maybe to something, but
you can't tell me what to do.
No, okay, I know that. Let me respect your views. You can't. I can't tell you what to do. But
I can't. I will not tell you what to talk. You talk about you want to talk.
Let me just say why I say that is that obviously you have to understand that we here make your station. I am proud that I want to say that most people, based on the almost over 1,000 persons that spoke, listen to your radio program, and I beg you up. So I'm trying to disrespect you. I just want you to help our people to understand, and those in America, and what is happening in St. Vincent. So they say nothing new. But we said before that there is a problem with the budget. And that budget is around $1 billion. It is short. I spoke to the Accountant General by almost 500 million. Meaning then that the productive sector to drive the economy, tourism, agriculture, citizen investment program, which we don't have, manufacturing, is literally missing in action. We don't make 5 million for agriculture anymore. Our bananas, which were very vital for 71% of total employment up to 2000, is gone. All the other Windward Islands have it. Arrowroot dead, ginger dead. The traffickers who were sending stuff to Trinidad, that dead. Not only because of coronavirus, because of the mismanagement. And I'm only saying here, for God's sake, let me don't go back to why Mr. Francis is saying there is an Auditor General, there's an Accountant General, there's supposed to be a Public Accounts Committee. That is not there. And so don't give the impression that what Julian Francis is saying. We know for sure, don't blame the walk to shoot the people in the studio, that obviously we don't have.
Do you believe Julian Francis when he said
I
that?
don't believe Julian Francis, I don't believe Friday, I don't believe none of them. The process is not to believe in Bing. I believe you more than them.
The point is, Minister Francis said last night that Kingston will be cleaned up after Carnival. I am asking
saying that.
Right.
But what I'm saying, let me just ask you, why are you now not understanding that these vendors, we had a situation there, with vendors who are punished. When you spoke to Mr. Francis, he said that the reason why the market is not finished because of coronavirus. Mr. Francis, do you have the money? How do you pay the 30 million? What is going on in the NTB Bank? What is going on with the taxpayers' money? And I'm saying, you're telling them, you believe Julian Francis. It's not a believing. There is a system and a democracy where you're not supposed to believe or have faith. You're supposed to account. Bring the Accountant General on and the Auditor General. Let them tell you the whole stories. And this is why I'm saying, we have a public out there, tell them the reality of what is happening. We have corruption, we have mismanagement, we have lies. And I'm only saying, I walk out from my party what I saw happening in Jesco. You had an institution making hundreds of thousands of dollars. Was scared. This is the credit control officer going out to collect hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars, and only could I get $5,000 a week. So, America, people that are coming back home, you listen to Bing. Mr. Hamilton telling you the truth. And I'm giving you a comprehensive, let me make sure that we as a people understand why is it finally Francis and Gonzalez, because we have a leader named Dr. Friday that does not come
Dr.
to
Friday
the people.
Dr. Friday not in government, he don't make policies.
He's not in government, but Dr. Gonzalez was not in government and he ran the show when NDP was there. I am only saying
Julian and Ralph Gonzalez make the policies right now. And Julian and Ralph Gonzalez.
The policies that are made, you have a legislative body under the NDP, they're paid with taxpayers' money. Dr. Friday gets 100,000. We would do more than them.
You don't cost the opposition more than I do, all right? And I'm saying, in this instance, the opposition do not determine whether Kingston is cleaned up or not. The opposition do not determine the money that was given from Digicel for the cleanup of Kingston. The opposition don't determine that as well too, and how it is spent and if it's spent already.
Just like how we are educating the people here. That is the role of the opposition. Dr. Gonzalez did it.
All right, buddy.
God bless you. Have a safe day. Let me make sure that Mr. Francis and them understand. I hope for them to resign today.
All right, buddy. All right, thank you very much. Thank you, my brother. Thank you very much. Every time I talk to you, I want a stiff drink, boy. I need a stiff drink, boy. A stiff. You want a stiff one, now, please. Massive one, please. Let me take some commercial.
I really hope you get some free gas.
Some free gas.
Honestly.
You see, you don't trust
Honestly.
the process.
If you don't
trust
get
the process,
any free gas,
trust the process.
Then I don't know, man.
Trust the process.
You
I'll
walk in
use
for
a
free,
straw
or?
and take out some and
You
put it in
walk
your
in for
vehicle.
free.
Stiff.
You better believe it.
Stiff. Let me go shady. And we take some commercials. Hey, listen, we go to the top. Kongsa, I want to know if Kongsa is against the cleanup of Kingston this
Make
morning.
sure you're listening,
and I want to know if Dr. Richards is against the cleanup of Kingston as well too. If it happened, because Julian lied to us so many times. Julian Francis, Minister of Women's Management, Empire Smoking. You lied to us so many times. Why should we believe you now? Why? Yeah? Think stiff, boy.
With whole heap of stiffness, the whole damn place have a weakness. It's whole heap of stiffness. Oh, everything stiff. The waistline stiff, and the back is stiff. But she love our whining. Everything stiff. The waistline stiff, and the back is stiff. Why? I hold man a girl and a wine and she ballin' to stiff. I go by the side and a jump and a grind and she ballin' to stiff. I turn she around and I jump from behind and she ballin' to stiff. So let me go drink a rum, smoke a spliff and mind my business. Alright, go buy me doctor ballin'. Doctor help me please. I need some attention like I have the dreaded disease. She said patient sit down, answer me please. What is the problem? Then I look and I tell she everything stiff. The waistline stiff, and the back is stiff. But she love our whining. Everything stiff.
Pulse Limited continues to provide the best quality stationery items in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Our line includes letter and legal size paper, file folders, pens, permanent markers, and envelopes. Our prices are unbeatably low.
When you top it up, switch it up, side it up, under love. Easy wins with love. Easy wins.
Catch the easy summer vibes with over $70,000 in cash and prizes. Just top up $10 or more. Activate a prepaid plan, switch to Flow, or bundle your home services to get your share of $70,000 in cash. Data, Samsung Galaxy devices, shopping vouchers, and more.
You can win when you top it up, switch it up, side it up, under love. Easy wins with love.
Low terms and conditions apply.
B, Chico B, Bongo Eiley, Cyanide, Rest Simple, backed by the band Next Level with Brass. Admission $10. Showtime 8:30 p.m. Come out and hear some great Kaiso. 2 shows, 1 Calypso tent. It's
Isn't it good to know that no matter where you are, you're covered? Covered by a company owned by Vincentians that understands your unique insurance needs. At Metrocint General Insurance Company, we've invested 50 years of service to guarantee that you have the peace of mind that you deserve. When it comes to motor vehicle, property, employer's liability, business insurance, and much more, we've got you covered. Our professional and friendly staff understands your needs and ensures you understand your options. Metrocint General Insurance Company.
Nothing. We have all endured the wait for 2 years.
I know you're feeling pain.
Now, our time is here for the masquerade, the sweet sounds of steel, a showcase of Kaiso and energy like no other at Sokomonar. St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival 2022, June 24th to July 5th. Vincy Bass, take nice again.
Single nice again, when I'm with my friends. I never stop till the end of all in again.
And even US $150.
And that's not all.
You can win free Argo Cement by the sack or even by the sling.
A sling of cement? Like a whole sling? That's not like 35 sacks?
Yes, a sling! 35 sacks of Argo Cement could be yours when you buy 5 sacks or more of Argo Cement at Careers Building Supplies, Ace Hardware, Ace 2 Honest Vale, Ace 3 Pembroke, and Diamond Woods. Join the winning team today when you buy 5 or more sacks of Argo Cement at Careers Hizzles.
Careers Hizzles, terms and conditions apply.
Higher education is a must for your future. UE Open Campus is in touch. No more than ever. We offer programs of quality, affordability, opportunity. Online, on site, on demand. From undergraduate to PhD. Fulfill your dreams, acquire your degree. At Open Campus, come in and see us. At UE Open Campus, your success is a must.
Apply today. Visit our website at www.open.uwi.edu. You can call us at 456-1183.
Protect the children. Yeah. Don't be afraid to speak out. Teach the kids their rights. Physical and sexual abuse must stop. Join me in this fight now. I want you to see suspects say among friends and families. See suspects say in the schools and communities. Children of the future, they depend on you. Report to the authorities. That's what you should do. You see these signs, do what's right. Put a stop to child abuse. See suspects say among friends and families. A message from the Child Development Division within the Ministry of National Mobilization in collaboration with UNICEF.
We have all endured the wait for 2 years.
I know you're feeling pain.
Now, our time is here for the masquerade, the sweet sounds of steel, a showcase of Kaiso and energy like no other at Sokomanar. St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival 2022, June 24th to July 5th. Vincy Mass, take the ice again.
Tingo nice again. When I'm with my friends, we go party and never stop till we end up all in again. Boxers and socks again, boy.
Win a treat for dad just by shopping at Chorus Food Mart. Spend $40 or more. Write your dad or your contact information on entry form and place in box provided for an opportunity to win a treat for dad this Father's Day. First prize, day pass for 2 at Blue Lagoon Hotel. Second prize, dinner for 2 at Baystones Restaurant. Third prize, an icebox filled with drinks. Draw date 17 June 2022. Caress distribution terms and conditions apply.
Destination Vincy Mass with the Boom Soca team.
Hey, remember we got our special guest coming up this morning just after the top 8 o'clock, yeah? So Dan, you got some messages here first?
I do. Check out Pharmacy Plus today where you can get your personal care items, okay? Your hair care, prescription, dental, over-the-counter, and medical supplies at affordable prices and whatever other stuff.
So, I went in there yesterday morning.
Did you?
Yes, to get some Arouse Plus for Shady.
Okay.
Right? And, what? Sorry, Shady. Shady, did I? That was an inside thing. I was sorry.
Fence slip.
Yeah, I was supposed to bring it out there, Shady. Did you not ask me to go in the farm to get you something? Okay, good. Right. Right. So I went in there yesterday for the first time.
Yeah.
I was blown away
Yeah.
by the amount of things in that pharmacy. It was ram-packed. The shelves, they've got just about everything.
Fully stocked.
Yeah, fully stocked. Yeah? And of course, you go in there with your mask on and the lady said, come, look, be ready, man. I'm like, what you talking to? And of course, they were blasting boom.
And they don't know that you're a church mouse, so they thought you were going to come in there like, yeah, but you're actually very quiet.
Yeah, but it's a well-stocked pharmacy. Just go open the door and look inside it. My gosh.
Where is it?
Next to the Chinese place, you know.
Right.
Next to where the Photoshop.
Opposite Home Center.
Right. What?
He know where he dropped me off. There's a photo place there, some picture place there. So.
You were going good with the Chinese thing.
Yep.
But it's opposite. Yeah, it was, but I don't think it's there anymore.
Okay, you know where. Let me tell you something. Right, let's go. Right.
Yeah.
You know where Trends is, the Levi store.
Right there,
underneath there.
And you can't miss it. There's a sign there. You can't miss it. So check out Pharmacy Plus.
And listen, it is well stocked. Yeah. And Shady was surprised that they had his product there.
I hear the prices are good too. So.
Yeah. Well, Shady give me $100. So I'm bringing back no change, of course. Shady, so they had your Rose Plus.
And you changes for breakfast today.
You changed it for breakfast today?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
So check out Pharmacy Plus.
By the way, did it work? Did the Rose Plus work for you?
Open. Pharmacy Plus. Open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and on Saturday from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. And they have real things like, you know.
No, it's well stocked. It's well stocked.
Stuff
Dan, you've been there? You ever been there?
I've passed there a couple times,
Look,
but I have to go there to get some
inside.
vitamins
Yeah,
and stuff like
Trust
that.
me. I'm like, what the hell?
You didn't expect it.
No, I didn't expect it. I wouldn't expect it, yeah?
And also check out Max Pizza and Kitchen in Beckway.
That well stocked too.
No, but we need some Max.
Okay. I'm not the Vinci Uber.
I go pick it up.
They've got the Vinci Pizza delivery going down. Place your order by 10 p.m. tomorrow. Call them up, say, hey, I hear Boom talking about Max Pizza all the time. Make sure you place your order before 10 p.m. tomorrow. Call them at 458-3474 to order your pizza, and it will be delivered on Friday at the Wharf for 5:30 p.m. with the Beckway Express. Shout Shady if you need your pizza.
Anybody who goes to Beckway and don't go by Max and bring a pizza.
It's crazy. It's
no,
madness.
they're wicked. And I send this message to somebody. They're wicked.
But you
are a wicked person.
You wicked.
No, except me. Remember,
no,
I have a condition.
Wicked.
I have a condition.
What your condition?
I am diabetic.
You must stop using your condition. You ever hear about the boy who cry wolf?
Shady. But
I'm
diabetic.
But you ever hear of the boy?
Am I not
so
diabetic?
So your condition preventing you from going to Max, but not from going to Beckway?
What Beckway?
Fire for you. Fire for you. Check out Barry's Auto. Located in Middle Street.
Hot my feelings, boy.
They stock parts for Nissan vans, Toyota vans.
But boy,
I find they have parts for your
Dan, you need to stop putting that thing out there. Okay?
Shady. 1, 2, 3?
Yeah, listen.
Yeah. Nissan,
4, 5, 6.
Suzuki. Swift, that don't make no sense. Toyota RAV4. If you're driving a Runex, you can check them out. They've got your arms, rotors, windshield, bonnet, front end cuts, your shocks. Just reach out to them on WhatsApp at 593-5226 for more information. That is Lower
Barry, morning, buddy.
Middle Street. They say next to a blue building.
Okay.
Down in straight behind Gunsa.
Okay.
All right. And we do have a message for you from Flo. If you're thinking about Carnival, you definitely want to be connected with Flo this season.
Yeah, man.
Because you can get entered for your chance to win your share of $20,000 cash. Carnival packs, costumes, exclusive staycations, tickets to the biggest events, and more when you make the switch to Flo.
If you're already a Flow member like me.
All right. So you can bundle fixed services and
I've already done that.
Activate a 3, 7, or 30-day always-on combo plan.
But I'm not a prepaid customer.
Well, you only have one other option here.
What's that?
Or by simply recharging your account with $15 or more.
But I'm not a prepaid customer.
With TCL 20e smartphone deals starting as low as $49. Check them out in store while stocks last. Terms and conditions apply. Flow is keeping you connected.
So the question this morning is for Council and Dr. Richards. Are you against the cleaning up of Kingston? Because it's poor people according to you all. We're gonna hear just now. He's gonna be on just now. There you go, Shady. There you go. Hot feelings music. Hot feelings music.
Man, your belly. I don't understand why you can't keep it real with black man. Keep it real.
Shady, your three words, boy. Your three words, Shady. Your three words for Julian this morning, boy. You can't trust Julian. How many years now you promising to clean up Kingston, boy? What is different this time, Shady saying?
Pretend to build you up. That's right. just to pull you down. They will set you up. That's right. For you to lose your crown. If you fool me once, then shame on you. Shame on you. And if you fool me.
Come now, man, Shady. Where's this? Wait. What did you say? What did it say? What you just said it? If you fool me once, shame on you. Julian Francis. Yeah. Professor of Women's Management, Empire Smoking. Julian. On this cleanup of Kingston thing. You lie, Julian.
If you fool me again, then shame on me. And I am the fake and you can't trust none of them. Let me tell you about that you friend me. Quick to sell you out, nobody nasty like them. Let me tell you about that you friend me. They will pretend to build you up. That's right. Just to pull you down. They will set you up. That's right. For you to lose your crown. If you fool me once, then shame on you. Shame on you. And if you fool me again, then shame on me. And then we don't rock with them. Go away, rock so. Rock away, better rock so. Go away, rock so. Rock away, rock so. Rock away, better rock so. Go away, rock so. Walk away. They will tell you they love you, but they lie. Let me tell you about that you friend me. Don't pretend to have my back, you're not fooling I. Let me tell you about that you friend me. They will come around you.
Pulse Limited continues to provide the best quality stationery items in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Our line includes letter and legal size paper, file folders, pens, permanent markers, and envelopes. Our prices are unbeatably low, plus you get free and efficient delivery. We're located on Grenville Street in Kingstown, or you can call in your order at 784-451-2079 or 784-528-8000. Pulse, where your stationery needs are our priority.
No matter where we come from, the journey begins the same for all of us. There are no easy ways to achieve our dreams. The road is paved with determination and hard work, fueled by the love of what we do and the ones we do it for. At the St. Vincent Cooperative Bank, we share your vision to succeed. It runs generations deep. That's why we continue to take this journey with you. It's probably not what you expected from a bank, but we're not just any bank. We're the People's Bank.
St. Vincent Cooperative Bank.
Your penny bank, and so much more. For more information, call us at 456-1894 or visit our website today at www.svcooperative.bank.com.
Careers Hizzles is having a huge Argos Cement promotion. The Argos winning team. For every 5 sacks of Argos Cement you buy, you'll get a scratch card for a chance to win big.
Big? How big? Like we really mean?
We mean big. You can win Careers Hizzles vouchers of US $20, $60, $100, and even US $150. And that's not all. You can win free Argos Cement by the sack.
You can win when you top it up, switch it up, side it up, under love. Easy wins with love. Easy wins.
Catch the easy summer vibes with over $70,000 in cash and prizes. Just top up $10 or more. Activate a prepaid plan, switch to Flow, or bundle your home services to get your share of $70,000 in cash, data, Samsung Galaxy devices, shopping vouchers, and more.
You can win when you top it up, switch it up, side it up, under love. Easy wins with love.
Low terms and conditions apply.
For any kind of vehicle, car, SUV, or pickup with free loss of use, windscreen cover, and special perils. To sign up, call BMC Agencies Limited at 457-1066 or log on to beacon.co.tt and settle for more today.
It's monthing again, and Caress Food Mart.
We have all endured the wait for 2 years.
I know you're feeling pain.
Now, time is here for the masquerade, the sweet sounds of steel, a showcase of Kaiso and energy like no other at Sokomanar. St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival 2022, June 24th to July 5th. Vincy Mass, take nice again.
Tingo nice again, when I'm with my friends. We go party and never stop till we end up all in again.
Distribution terms and conditions apply.
Untold take over, we make in the area.
It's the Untour Calypso Tent at Russell's Auditorium with 2 big nights.
We have all endured the wait for 2 years.
I know you're feeling pain.
Now, our time is here for the masquerade, the sweet sounds of steel, a showcase of Kaiso and energy like no other at Sokomanar. St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival 2022, June 24th to July 5th. Vincy Mass, take nice again.
Tingo nice again, when I'm with my friends. We go party and never stop till we end up all in again.
Best prices on steel, lumber, and plywood. So go on, compare prices. And if by chance you find a better price, no stress. Just talk to the General, and they will beat that price plus give you special priority delivery. Yes, General Hardware offers free island-wide delivery on most purchases, so you never have to worry about getting your goods on site on time. Plus, shopping at General Hardware is a pleasant experience with friendly, knowledgeable staff always ready to serve. What more could you wish for, huh? So come to General Hardware for proper service, lowest prices, free delivery, and see why nobody beats the General. Nobody.
Plain talk. Plain talk with JomoThomas.
So much things to say right now.
On OMG.
We should have yeah, he's there. He's backstage. He's already in the front stage. Good morning to you, Council.
Good morning. Good morning, Danielle. Good morning.
Good morning.
Mario, good morning. Listeners, most of all. I am hearing of that.
Shady, fix that, please. Yeah.
I know you're trying to pull me out on an issue.
I have pulled you out.
In so many issues, on so many issues in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, there's a tremendous amount of heat, and there's not a lot of light. There's a pervading darkness that envelopes much of the conversation and discussion we have in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And part of it is because we are so taken by partisan politics that we wrap ourselves into positions that may comport with what our party think or do. And I think that, unfortunately, you play that role, maybe out of what you perceive to be marketing savvy, but it does not assist in the further enlightenment of the nation. Now, the issue of the state of our city, Kingstown, has been on the agenda for a long time. And different parties, if they're in opposition, they play it one way. If they're in government, they play it another way. And we should try to rise above that. Because part of the reason why the given party may support public vending in Kingstown, and now as you can see, across St. Vincent and the Grenadines, if you drive from Kingstown to Chateaubriand or from town to Georgetown, at different juncture, you would see people set up trying to hawk something, to sell something. I wonder a lot of times how much sale they make in a given day. But if we come and look at Kingstown, one of the things that is driving vending is the lack of opportunities of citizens to make ends meet and to keep body and soul together. Consequently, they may get a barrel and a family member sells two bottles of coffee. They may use one and they may sell one. A family member sells a dozen cans of tuna. They use 6 and try to sell 6. So you have this problem in Kingstown because we have difficult economic problems. Now, nobody wants to see a dirty city. But what makes a city dirty? Because to me, there's a difference between congestion and filth. If we
I think we got a problem there with him. Let's hold a bit, get him back inside. We're in now to Council's Plain Talk segment. Dan, just message him there, make sure, let him know that he dropped out. Council is discussing, well, he said he's he's back. He's back, yeah. Okay, you're back.
Yeah, I am back. I'm sorry for...
That's okay, go ahead. Let's continue from where you left off there.
Yeah. If we look at Kingstown, we see a lot of congestion. Well, and not even a lot of congestion in Kingstown. We actually see congestion or some form of it, or vendors taking up space on Back Street from just above where the old Kentucky was up to, let's say, Singer. And there's a fair amount of congestion in behind the police barracks up to Heritage Square. And if we go on Bay Street, there's some vending from the police barracks up to Heritage Square. And that's because that's the main commercial sector. And people are trying to locate themselves where there's a lot of traffic, because they're hoping if there's traffic, they would get some sale. Now, how do we equate that with saying our city is dirty and our city is nasty and our city is filthy is beyond me. But if we take that as an argument, how do we correct that situation is a major issue for planners in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Sometimes we may say that Kingston or Georgetown or Port of Spain is not as congested as Kingstown. But you know why? The main reason why is that Kingstown, Georgetown, Bridgetown, and Port of Spain are big cities. So consequently, there's a greater amount of space that don't have that congestion. So if we think about all of those things and we try to get a happy mix between allowing people to make a living and organizing the city, we say that we don't like the wooden shacks. And if you go to places like Miami and Philadelphia and New York, or even Madrid, you may see, or some other cities around the world, you may see kind of iron structures that people would put their vending on. How much would it cost the government? Or let's say we have a government-private sector partnership. How much would it cost to create 500 of those and give them freely to vendors, or give them to vendors and say, look, this is going to cost you $500, but you could pay over a year, so that the structures that we find unsightly, we can no longer have those in the city. Is there a possibility for us to have a government private sector partnership that do that?
But that started some time ago with Digicel, didn't it? Then Digicel, I'm not asking, I'm telling you, Digicel.
I am not doubting that. All I'm saying, if we are saying this is the problem, why don't we have a broader, greater initiative to try to solve the problem? But what we do, we vamp on the people, the vendors at Annesville outside Massey. We take their produce which might have been all they had, and dump it, and we don't get an outrage. We don't get a voice of condemnation about what has happened to poor people. And there's this notion that, oh, everybody's talking about poor. But you know, the only people who say that are either misguided or people like you who have a deep pocket. Because if we understand where our people are and what drives them to do what they're doing, we would have a little bit more sympathy. Now let's take the structures, and I've talked about this forever, that the government is now going to put the vendors in, or some of them. Unless you have a driver, unless you have something that propel people into that space, vendors would feel compelled to come out of there, to come onto the street where there's traffic. I have said, for example, that if we have the market, a 3-story market, and we are really thinking about putting people back into the market, let's move motor vehicles up to the 3rd floor of the market. So people would, if you go to across from Singer, people are always lined up there because they're going to motor vehicles. Or put traffic upstairs on the 3rd floor of the market or some other place. So people are going there, and in going there, they would see someone selling bananas or mangoes or some other thing that they want. But if you simply shun them off to the side, as I heard some people say yesterday, oh, just put them on the tarmac. Who is gonna go to the tarmac to buy a mango or a piece of melon? People are going to go to places. Why do you think business places locate their businesses at strategic points and places? They do that because they want traffic. They want people to come in and buy. The same thing holds for vendors. But the conversation in St. Vincent is always that. It's always locked into politics. So if you criticize and say don't move against the vendors, as one of your callers did yesterday, he said I was being partisan. I don't know which of the parties I am supporting, but he said I was being partisan. I'm not being partisan. I am saying that in a country where 37% of the people are living in poverty, and where a large section of the youth are unemployed, we have to find ways.
But Council, because 37%, according to you, of the population living in poverty, does that mean that we should not have order, that we should not have structure, that vendors should be allowed to set up any
You're definitely not listening to what I'm saying.
I'm asking you.
I think you're intent on asking a question. You're not listening to what I'm saying. I am saying there's an artificial division that is put up. Who is arguing against order? Who is arguing against structure? Who is arguing against law?
Where is the order and structure of vendors vending outside in the way that they were doing of Massey and the KFC area?
When I go to Massey, I saw no disorder. I saw a series of persons set up a shack with fruit and vegetable, and they're asking people like you and me. They're asking people like me and you and Danielle to come and buy. Where is the disorder there?
But Council, you made a point that nobody is gonna go on the tarmac to buy these fruits or vegetables or whatever they're selling. But isn't it the same way that people go there to shop at the pharmacy, to shop at whatever stores that are right there in what's the name of it, the Joshua Center? Isn't it the same thing? If you need something in particular, won't you go and look for it?
But that is the point. That is precisely the point, Danielle. If you need medicine, you're going to go to a pharmacy. But if you're walking to a pharmacy, you may remember, look, I need some Tanya, or I need some Balangen, or I need some rosemary. But if you put the people, let me give you an example, right? In certain big cities, let's say,
Council, just take a pin, please. We gotta go to the top and come right back. My apologies. All right, let's go to the top and come right back. We got Council in his plain talk segment. Let's do this and come right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Soca Team Boom, we would like to welcome you on board Flight 1069. Mission, St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival. Soca Aviation regulations requires that you fet with the Soca Team for the duration of this flight.
up in this thing, man, on the flight 1069 with the Boom Soca team. Real steel.
Well, they done as your boy Casper G on flight 1069. Boom Soca team. Don't play with it.
And the shouting, hey, dicey call, flight 1069, boom, soca team, destination Vincy Mas. Hey, tell them chemistry, let go the gas mask.
Once again, welcome on board and enjoy flight 1069 with the Boom Soca team.
Put on your dancing shoes tonight. How we gonna set this place on fire? The whole place full up of vibes. Dance fun up, party turn over. Cups up, and we not leaving this party sober. Call your friends, tell them come over. I say we having a time, yeah. All I need is my good friends and good vibes. All I need is my good friends and good vibes. And I will spend till morning, and I will jump till morning, and I will have them calling. I let me do it again till the sun come up. I let me do it again till the sun come up.
Are we back inside with our plain talk segment? We had to stop for 1 minute to the station ID because it was 8 o'clock. Let's go. Countess, my apologies, but we're back with you. Continue.
No problem at all. Bing, the point I was making is if you go to some of those big cities like Philadelphia, New York, Los Angeles, you would see sometimes on a given, let's say, a given day of the month, people from the rural areas would come in to sell organic products. And those people who are more health conscious would go to areas where these products are being sold because they want to buy organic bread, or organic fruit or vegetables, jams and jellies and so on. So there's a ready market for that. So people may go to get that. If you put people off someplace on the tarmac, as there was a suggestion, or simply put them on the third floor of the market, the businesses would die.
I get that though, Council, but in those cities that you talk about, there's order and there's structure there. So then
I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure when you say there's order.
Are you suggesting that we let vendors in Harnisville and Kingston just set up shop any way and any which way they want?
No, I am not suggesting that. I am saying that if we take where the vendors are now, I see no problem with them being where they are, because they are driven by being in a location that may allow them to get some kind of sale so that they can go home and buy something at the end of the day for themselves and their children. I don't see a contradiction with where they are now. Are we saying that people shouldn't be outside of the market? Any place in the world you go where there's a market, there are people on the periphery of the market.
You know something that we do, right? As people, radio people, we pronounce on things and events, we give opinions. I, for one, always give an opinion on the work of the physical planning unit. And I will comment and say, these people not doing the work. How they could allow this to happen? How they can allow that to happen? The vendors who set up shop any which way they desire are doing it without the proper permission by the physical planning unit. We comment on these things all the time. So how is it that we can allow some to happen and some not to happen? The planning department did not give permission for these vending to take place the way that they're doing it.
But planning don't give permission for informal settlements. People ordinarily, mostly poor people, see an opportunity and jump on it. They don't wait for planning permission, don't wait for government permission to try to get. Take, for example, the people who built at Edinburgh, or the people who built at a number of informal settlements across St. Vincent. They didn't wait for planning.
So that's the government wrong for moving them then?
So we should allow the vending operation to operate like that?
No, all I'm saying to you is that we can clearly demarcate a spot and say, look, from the old Kentucky all the way up to the post office, we're going to allow some form of vending. We can close in some cities. They could close off all of Middle Street, as you do in some cities.
Hold on, caller.
If there's vehicular traffic, there's going to be vehicular traffic either before 5 in the morning if you want to deliver something to a store, or after 7. That's the way cities are organized.
All right,
But you can't tell me you have to have Middle Street open because there has to be vehicular traffic to drop off merchandise.
We got a caller want to interact with you. Caller, good morning. Go ahead with council, please.
Morning. Two things. I don't understand why council is key compared to and government must provide. Council are one of these people who say government is bankrupt. If you government is bankrupt, where they get money to provide free tables, free this, free that. Point number two.
But I didn't say that.
Between Jack's and the Heritage Square, the persons who sell there every morning, they bring a table, they put out the table, and they leave. You drive at Middle Street between 5 p.m. and 5 a.m. The street is clear. The problem with Baxi is the nastiness. It's just like Tokyo. The people, the market, it is not vending as per se. It is how they make these pallet tables and this, and they leave all the rubbish there. That is the problem. If you look between Middle Street, Jack's, and Edwin, they lays up there, they use the tables. And every night, they fold it, they take the tent, and they move them. Now, if you want to put that way, no problem. But we have to be realistic. Nastiness is nastiness. Look at the Tokyo. Jesus Christmas, man. Look at market. There's a difference between selling, vending, and being nasty. And I think the government is trying to get rid of the nastiness. Government is not against vending.
Well, I think all of us. I was walking up back street one morning, and a lady was shelling off her cabbages, and she was dropping the pieces of the cabbage that she tore off on the floor, on the ground. I said, Miss, this is why you all are moved, because when you drop your thing on the ground like this, it creates a problem, and the pressures come on. And you are moved, so nobody is asking. Look, some vendors, why don't they in these areas? Why aren't there more public disposal bins? All of these are
4511069. All of it, Council 4511069. If you want to interact with Council. Good morning, caller. You're live with Council.
Good morning.
Good morning
to you and the team in studio, Bing.
Good morning,
Bing.
Council. How are you?
Bing, I have to leave.
Yeah. Council just called it, just last caller, final caller. Let's go, Council.
Okay.
Caller.
Yeah. I just want to throw in my 2 cents bit here. The last caller, they keep talking about order and nastiness. No. I knew as a little boy, we had public health officers who would police the entire country to maintain sanitation. All right? And it didn't have to do with only vending, but also in private homes. So we know that public health service has been offered. Why aren't we going back to those? Now you tell me, what order are you bringing about when you totally uproot people's livelihood without giving them an alternative and so on. And all, I agree with council. If you have, let us say we earmark, you can have a space for 15 persons. If Massey, you think that's the maximum, and then you know that 15 vendors will be there at Massey, and this is how they will be structured. As opposed to just going and heavy-handedly removing everybody. A lot of people will say this now, but I will say, we'll talk about order and nastiness and all of that. But if Kingston is nasty, you have to put a lot of the blame on governmental authority. You walk through length and breadth of Kingston, there is no public sanitary facility that you can use.
Where's the public sanitary facility in Andersville by Massey?
No, sir.
Okay.
So I am saying, when we are talking about nastiness, if we are looking at being filthy, I mean, one of the reasons why you're moving vendors is because of filthiness and nastiness, as people put it. Government has a lot of the blame to take. We do not provide facilities for people to, one, dispose of the waste properly, whether in Kingston or any other place. We have no private, no sanitary convenience. that if a person has a bowel movement, they can go. If you build a public building in Kingston now, there is no toilet facilities that people can use. All of these are things that we have to take when we're talking about order and structure and all of that. Government could go and put in the structures, but we don't want to do it. The last caller said that, where government is broke, where they're going to find money. Government is billing. Government found money to build hotels for private people from outside to run. What the hell government can't find a $1,500 to build a proper stall for a vendor? Come on, man.
But anyway.
Yeah.
No, I was going to talk about the government build a stall in the old customs building, but we out of time. So we got to go. Thank you, caller. Thank you very much. All right, we out of time. All right, I think Kongs has left us because
yes, he did. He have to.
He had to leave.
Before we jump out for a commercial break, make sure you check out Woodsy's Bar and Restaurant at their location at 1133 Clarkson Avenue in Brooklyn, New York. They've got some fantastic things for you to feast on, like your pulled chicken sliders. They've got burgers, chicken rice and peas, and so much more. So make sure you check out Woodsy's Bar and Restaurant.
Woodsy. And morning to our local Woodsy in Calico. Good morning to him as well, too.
1133 Clarkson Avenue, Brooklyn, New York is the address.
Yes, man. Those New Yorkers, go check out Woodsy in New York. Hey, listen, we got our special guest already in the building. He's going to be up next. And we're going to take it. We're going to rinse him and wash him out this morning. All right, Sipot. You don't know who he is, but what they do? We're still making a surprise, all right, to you this morning. Sipot. We got our special guest to come for you right here on OMG in the morning. Let's take this quick break and come right back and set up and bring inside our special guest this morning.
At Cashways, we buy, sell, and trade almost anything of value. Get cash for gold same day. The highest prices on jewelry, gold, silver, and diamonds are available at Cashways. Bring in items in good working condition and cash out instantly. We buy, sell, and trade from gold watches, cars, and more. Need cash for goods instantly? Visit Cashways today at Corner Shop Street and Long.
When you top it up, switch it up, side it up on the love. Easy wins with love. Easy wins.
Get the easy summer vibes with over $70,000 in cash and prizes. Just top up $10 or more. Activate a prepaid plan. Switch to Flow or bundle your home services to get your share of $70,000 in cash. Data, Samsung Galaxy devices, shopping vouchers, and more.
You can win when you top it up, switch it up, side it up on the love. Easy wins with love.
Low terms and conditions apply.
Protect the children.
We have all endured the wait for 2 years.
I know you're feeling pain.
Now, our time is here for the masquerade, the sweet sounds of steel, a showcase of Kaiso and energy like no other at Sokomanar. St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival 2022, June 24th to July 5th. Vincy Mass, take nice again.
Tingo nice again, when I'm with my friends, we go party and never stop till we end up all in again.
Families, a message from the Child Development Division within the Ministry of National Mobilization in collaboration with UNICEF.
We have all endured the wait for 2 years.
I know you're feeling pain.
Now, our time is here for the masquerade, the sweet sound.
Isn't it good to know that no matter where you are, you're covered by a company owned by Vincentians that understands your unique insurance needs? At Metrosint General Insurance Company, we've invested 50 years of service to guarantee that you have the peace of mind that you deserve. When it comes to motor vehicle, property, employer's liability, business insurance, and much more, we've got you covered. Our professional and friendly staff understands your needs and ensures you understand your options. Metrosint General Insurance Company.
www.quartzoptical.com. Your vision is our mission. Only at Quartz Optical. Value you can see. Conditions apply. See in store for details.
Always be sure you settle for more. Get up to 35% off Baker's fully comprehensive vehicle insurance and still cover a whole lot more. Enjoy higher discounts and better coverage for any kind of vehicle, car, SUV, or pickup with free loss of use, windscreen cover, and special perils. To sign up, call BMC Agencies Limited at 457-1066 or log on to beacon.co.tt and settle for more today.
Higher education is a must for your future. UE Open Campus is in touch, no more than ever. We offer programs of quality, affordability, online, on-site, on demand. From undergraduate to PhD, fulfill your dreams, acquire your degree at Open Campus. Come in and see us at UE Open Campus. Your success is a must.
Apply today. Visit our website at www.open.uwi.edu. You can call us at 456-1183.
Pulse Limited continues to provide the best quality stationery items in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Our line includes letter and legal size paper, file folders, pens, permanent markers, and envelopes. Our prices are unbeatably low, plus you get free and efficient delivery. We're located on Grenville Street in Kingstown, or you can call in your order at 784-451-2079 or 784-528-8000. Pulse, where your stationery needs are our priority.
Destination Vincy Max with the Boom Soca team.
Yeah, our special guest inside this morning for you, Shady. Shady, come on and switch on him, please. Come on and switch on him, Shady. Put the camera on him this morning, please.
I let the host this morning.
No.
I gave him my best.
No.
First time you gave me a jam.
Put the camera on him. We don't have a cameraman this morning, so Shady gonna be operating.
Got me in my...
Here alone, Shady, here alone. Our special guest this morning, Chuali.
First time you give me a jam was so nice, and the way you put it on me felt so right.
This is.
I tried to lock you down, but you found another guy, and now I'm feeling salty.
Yeah.
Cause the way you roll those hips, girl, you're so damn fine. Ooh, the way you whine and dip, it was so divine. Looking back, biting your lips, girl, you blow my mind.
Yeah.
I should have told you the first time.
Yeah, man.
Girl, careful how you whine on me. I am a feelings man. That sexy when you put on me. I am a feelings man. Good Nation, flight 1069. If you're flying in from Dubai, you're flying in from...
Oh, you went Dubai
China,
too? You went Dubai too?
I still have one specially for you.
You went
specially for you.
Lego. Go on. You ready?
Where we're flying in from? We're on flight 1069. Journey to Carnival, Vincy Mass. So all the feelings people feeling when you're coming in for Vincy Mass, and you know you want my hair, why you never turn on a man? Don't put your hand on shit. Just drink a rum and accept it.
Okay.
Accept your horn.
Here's what we do to all our special guests in the morning. Just put your hand there for me, please. But just put your hand there. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth this morning. Say yes.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Good morning to Chuali inside this morning.
Greetings.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm alright, you know. You know what I mean? I some fire for blaze. You understand me? But
you see, Dan, you see? The man come with things this morning.
Yeah,
he come with things.
I have feelings, man.
You just catch feelings.
Yeah, of course. I have feelings, man. I don't wear my heart in my sleeve and I ain't
you know the last time when you won that Raga Soca Monarch, I was on stage with you.
Yeah, man.
You remember that?
Yeah, of course.
Right. And you were shocked.
Well, I wasn't really shocked, you know. Because I was telling persons for about a month and a half that I was going to win.
Okay. For those of our listeners who do not know, Shady, bring it to me, please. Bring the song that he won the Raga Soca Monarch, and he's going to sing a bit of it, please. So let's remind our listeners this morning who we have inside this morning, all right? Not that they don't know, but let's remind them. This is the Raga Soca Monarch back then, yeah?
Check.
What we drinking rum? What we drinking rum? Rum. Fourth dimension.
Rum.
Hey. And when I step inside a fete, just give me a sunset. Rum the best spirit.
Yeah, man.
Nothing can compare to it.
Yeah.
Rum brings me to life, and it makes me feel alright. I'm not telling you no lie. I could drink all day and drink all night. When I rum in on me head, that is when I mash your face. While me out until I'm wet, and I never out of breath. And when I rum in on me head, that is when I mash your face. So when you see me drinking, don't tell me nothing, cause I'm a rummies.
No. Let me bring it again. Let me do it.
That you are the furthest thing from behind
I'm
waving
a
your
bad
hand.
man.
That is what's killing me right now.
I'm
Shady,
a
you know what I
bad
mean?
man. I
He's a
drink
water
everything.
man.
I drink everything.
Water.
Flit and all. I drink everything. Surely, you are the consummate writer. You always writing. If you go by Charlie place, what the place name? Corner Kick Bar. He's writing. You had 2 years to write music.
Of course.
How many songs you've got out so far?
I have out Feelings Man, I have out Get the Youth Energy, I have out No Days Off, I have out Overboard. I have one more to go. And then after Carnival, I'll be releasing the rest of my album.
Do you write for other people?
If they ask, you know what I mean, I would make suggestions, I would give ideas, I would write.
Have you written an entire song for someone?
I'm sure you know.
You don't know. Okay.
Sure. I'll be involved in so many things when it comes to the writing.
Right.
And in nothing I just look for the credit or anything like that.
So,
I mean,
so you don't get no money from writing. You don't get no money.
Right about now, I don't ask for it.
But do you get? I ask about if you ask. Do you get money
No,
for writing songs?
if I don't ask for it, then I don't want
But
it.
do you get?
No.
Okay, good. So you don't get no money.
No,
so
because I
any
don't want
artist who you wrote song for, they could say and Charlie say that you never get a cent.
Because
you remember, you put your hand there and you say you're gonna tell the truth.
So he's doing it out of the goodness of his heart.
I know it is in St. Vincent, you know, Bing. It's
things hard.
Well, of course,
things hard. Bread and butter. Don't drop anything now to get out there. Bread and butter.
Things tough, and even in the music industry, it's even harder because what people don't know, it takes a lot of money to produce. When it comes to rag and soca, it's a little different from the power soca scene. That you could mix and master power soca, and it ain't the quality ain't really up there, but you could go with that. But when you're dealing with rag and soca music, the engineering has to be on point. And that takes hundreds of US. You understand?
Right.
Just to deal with the mastering of the song.
Right.
We're not even speaking about if we bring in a Danny to give us some support vocals,
background vocals,
if we bring in a musician,
right,
and then
to play some live instrument,
an hour, the producer himself,
correct.
If you need to pay a writer,
why? So, irrespective of all these things, why do you only focus on rag and soca?
I don't only focus on rag and soca.
Most of your songs are rag and soca.
That's because that is our music. That is St. Vincent's.
That's
creation. That's what we give.
That's a stupid answer you give me there. That's a stupid answer.
That's not the answer you want, but it's my truth.
Most of the music that came out, Dan, the most of the music that we get in so far is soca music.
Soca music.
Ask
me a personal question. Why do I do that? Not why do we all? You ask me personally, so that is a stupid reasoning. You understand me? I gave you a great answer. And you try to contract with a stupid reason.
Okay.
Yeah,
so you have to check yourself, Bing.
Came ready for you this morning.
And if you ain't done drink your gin,
came ready for you this morning.
50 pound of weed yet.
Yeah.
Are they still at the 50 pound?
Yeah. Chuali, you are what we can sing is a carnival baby. You sing calypso, you sing raga soca, you play pan, you do mass.
Yeah. Well, I started in mass as a child, really. About 4 or 5. I've been with Nelson Black. Big up to Nelson Black. And big up to all the traditional mass bands. And then I transitioned into steel pan. I was already an adult. My first panorama was with Rhythmix. So that was the band that was formed by some past students of Girls High School and Grammar School.
Right.
From there, I went to Starlift Steel Orchestra. That Starlift Steel Orchestra goes without saying. It's the winningest band in the whole world when it comes to panoramas. And from there, I got to experience. I got to bring up my musicality because you're around music all the time.
Right.
You're around different arrangers
Right.
and so on. So I just transitioned into the calypso arena because I'm from Port Avenue.
Right.
And when you talk about Professor, Man Age, Ipa, Lord Hawk, Sula used to be in Port Avenue all the time. So used to be he's a Port man. Although many would say he's a signing man.
Right.
He's a Port man, you know what I mean?
And
so I wanted to carry on that legacy of Calypsonians from Port Avenue. So I joined the graduate Calypso tent. And after my 4 years singing, thought I should have made the semi-finals. And one fan was like, you would sound good singing soca. So I knew Lester from Pan, and that's how Rummies came about.
And we were talking earlier, and Shady was saying you're always telling a story with your songs. So does that come from like the whole roots of calypso and all of that you were just talking about?
I try to mix it up a little bit. Sometimes I just want it to be straightforward. Get straight to whatever we're doing, whatever we're partying, whatever the scene may be. But sometimes I like to tell a little story, although I don't like to go too deep because some stories that I would be telling, it might trigger me.
Trigger you
so
how?
It's personal experience. So this Feelings Man song is a...
Well, I want to hear the song. I want to hear the song. I want to hear the song. I want to hear what you say in the
Feelings
song.
Man song.
I want to hear what you say in the song.
It's a personal thing.
Trigger you how? Trigger you how?
Well,
sometimes,
for instance, right? I did a calypso which was written by Sule, by the name of Put In to Get Out.
Put In to Get Out?
Yes, it was and it's open. The opening lyric was, I was 3 living with my granny. She asked me, if I wanted a penny, right? So my grandmother died, and my grandmother was really like my mother.
Right.
So when she died, I never cried. So yet I never experienced that sort of pain.
Okay.
So through doing that song, it was very emotional to sing. So I tend to, when I'm writing something that is personal, I try not to get too deep, so I won't get too many flashbacks.
Okay.
And I will be able to deliver the song on stage.
Okay. One of the things that I like about your music, this is a nice part of the thing that we do. You get the niceties out there, we dance it, do that way, right? And we go blaze you up just now. One of the nice things about your music is the production of your music. Do you use one producer? If so, who produced most of your music?
Most of my music would have been done by Lester, that's Fourth Dimension, but I've also worked with Carbon. You had him here
yesterday, Carbon.
He does lovely music.
Mm-hmm.
You understand me?
But your main producer is Lester?
Yeah.
Okay. Who did Rummies?
Lester.
Okay.
Carbon would have done Rum Cheaper Than Woman.
Big tune.
I've this year I worked with Hunter. We did No Days Off. And Overboard, that's a Vincentian producer by the name of Hazy, based in New York.
Okay. Do you think you focus a lot on rum drinking, rum cheaper than woman, rummies and all that?
But
Why?
I just two songs,
How many songs you got? How many rum songs do you have? You got a few.
3.
Right, big ones, and the big ones will overshadow. The biggest one is Rummies, will overshadow all the other songs that you have, right?
But my favorite song from my
and we asked about your favorite
Play
song.
Soca.
That's
my
you.
fans' favorite song is
Rummies. Rummies.
No, Play Soca.
Rummies, right? Why do you do that? You think you it's your job to send positive message as an artist, or you just as an artist and you got creative license to do whatever you want?
As an artist, it's your job to express yourself, whether that be good or bad, once you're speaking from where your inspiration comes from. However,
so you're a rum drinker, you're an alcoholic.
Can you allow me to answer?
Okay.
Is being the interviewer and the interviewee? I would like to know.
Where are the effects that you come?
A little confused right now. A little confused right now.
You sure you want to go down that road?
A little confused right now.
You sure you want to go down that road? We're going down that road.
When you are when you are an expert interviewer, you do not speak over the phone.
We're going down that road. We're going down that road. Let me go.
Which you're interviewing.
Let's go.
So you have to allow me.
Let's go.
To answer, and then you can give a rebuttal.
Let me turn on my mic. You want we go down that road?
Interview 101. Let me go. I read it for you this morning a bit.
Yeah. He's been listening the other days.
Don't feel they could. Don't feel they could.
So
Don't feel they
he
could.
came prepared.
Don't feel they could corner Chihuahua.
Hey, the rum is has spoken.
I own corner Cape Barngill. If anybody cornering anybody,
Bing wanna know why he's selling pork as a
wait, Dan, don't take no little man answer.
Sorry.
Let me answer.
Sorry, I'm eager.
The answer.
Pork eats sweet.
Answer the question. Yeah.
Which question you want me to answer?
The rum song about whether you have a responsibility.
Yes, and that is, I believe I have a responsibility. That's my personal opinion, right? I always tell people that I sing music for adults. That is why if you usually see me on these school tours, I might just be the MC, or I might just be there just to encourage other person and help hype the crowd and so on. You will not find me singing particular songs on the school tour. You understand? Because I'm not singing to kids. When I'm singing about drinking, we are speaking about adults. If I sing a song and we mention humping, we're talking about adults. You understand me? So my music is geared to and directed to adults. Now, if I sing something that is for kids, I would let you know that, hey, this song is for everybody. You understand me? For instance, Get the Youth Energy. That is a song everyone can listen to. One of the second song I would have released, Giving Thanks. That kind of soca gospel, because some persons wanted that, so I did that just because some persons wanted a positive song.
Right.
So that's how I do
Surely,
my music.
what do you think about artists getting involved in politics?
Artists, what type of politics?
Politics, campaign, performing,
like
performing.
government,
Political parties.
Political parties.
Yeah. And doing political songs and all these things.
In that sense, there's nothing wrong with it. You know, remember, this is the music industry, and this is the business of music. Campaigns require songs, so if a man could write a song or produce a song to support his living, go ahead. It's just the same like the political party would run ads on your station. That does not mean you're in support of that party, but at the end of the day, you're running a business, and you need to run ads so that you could pay Danny and that you could pay Shady. You understand me? And the rest of the Flight 169 crew.
Right. So you don't have any problem with?
No,
Have you
don't.
ever done? Have you ever performed? Which party you perform for?
The Unity Labour Party.
Okay. Have you ever performed for the NDP?
No.
How come?
Well, they never approached you, you know.
Okay. And if the ULP, the NDP approach you, will you perform on their platform?
I would.
Remember, you're sworn to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Eh? Go ahead.
Well, first of all, when you approaching Chihuahua, you know, I have a manager and I have a team, and we will discuss whether or not we want to do this particular gig. That is how it goes. I deal with professionalism all the time.
But you
there's no but. When you're trying to book Chihuahua, well, it's to do a gig, to write a song, there's a process.
Okay.
Management brings it to the team, and then we deliberate and see if this is worth venturing into. We don't just you watch while and I jump in. No.
So how is that? How is the process different with regards to you performing on a ULP's platform than an NDP platform?
The process is not different.
But
I just said to you, when you contact Chihuahua, there's management and there's the team.
Right.
So that is basically saying.
But you took.
If I did a song for the Unity Labour Party, then the same process would have occurred.
So you took a job to perform on the ULP platform, correct?
Well, I'm an entertainer, yes.
Right,
you know?
but you're saying that you don't know if you'll take a job to perform on the NDP platform.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Do you let your own personal biases get involved into what you
asking me if I voted the Unity Labour
I didn't
Party?
ask you that, but if you want to volunteer that information,
are you asking me that?
Are you a supporter of the ULP then? If you want to bring that to the table and
am
vote for the ULP,
I am what you call an independent.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Yes.
Is I would have voted for the Unity Labour Party in the last election.
Right.
No, if I'm not satisfied with the work being done, you understand me? I reserve the right to vote for whomever in the next election.
Right.
Now in the next election I reach it, so they even
as you should. And I will not. Okay. I know.
Right.
Cause I'm a Ramis. Come Shady, let go. I'm a Ramis. We get in there this morning. Chuan is our special guest inside. It's he who bring things to me now. That is your fault, you know. You make the man bring things to me now. You make the man bring things to me. Let me go, Shady. Come, Charlie. Come, sing, buddy. Sing,
Check. Flight 1069. What we drinking? Yeah, boom. 1069. Flight to Vincimas 2022. Hey, when I step inside a fete, just give me a sunset. Rum the best spirit, nothing can compare to it. Rum brings me to life, and they make me feel a vibe. I'm not telling you no lie, I could drink out.
Why?
When I rum in on me head, that is when I mash a fit.
Who says so?
While you don't until I'm
Who says so?
out of breath. And when I rum in on me head,
what you want to say? What you want
so when you see me drinking, don't tell me nothing. Cause I'm a rummy.
Go again. Nobody defects. Go again. So this year, you've released how many songs so far?
So far, 4.
4 songs. What are these songs?
Feelings, man. No Days Off. Overboard. Get the Youth Energy.
What do you feel about what the music is doing so far, especially ragga music? How is it performing? How is it being received, and all of that?
Well, to be honest, I'm very, very disappointed. Extremely disappointed with what I'm hearing via the airwaves. And when I say via the airwaves, I'm not speaking about one station in particular.
Right.
Holistically.
Right. I understand. I get you.
Persons would argue that there's way more power soca out than ragga soca.
Right.
But then I would argue, well, that makes it easier to play the ragga soca then. Because if we only had 20 out, then we could play 20 songs.
You could rotate them all the time.
Rotate the 20 songs. But our biggest music being from Teaser to Tonmian to Nuki to Zola Wine Upon Me and Wet to Funky Business, Brave, even Hyper song Whining Too Hard. That's a song I used to hear when I travel. Mason, in she, right. Our biggest songs, and let me go further. Our biggest produced songs. If you look at songs like Carry On for Patrice, those were written by and produced by Vincent Shans. So if I take a look at that and say, well, wait, the biggest songs we ever sing is ragga, the biggest songs we ever produce and write is ragga. How is it we ain't pushing ragga like it's supposed to be pushed? Because that seems to be our way out. I didn't even mention Whole Night from El Punk. You understand me? So I don't know what's going on in Simmons and the Grenadines. I love power soca music. And a matter of fact, I don't like to call it soca.
But the power soca, what also called soca music, is being received better, wouldn't you say?
No, it's not that it's being received better. It's what's being played. So that's all people know exists. Persons still meet me and ask me, where you sing? But I just have to tell persons what I sing, where Hans sing, where Scorpion sing, where Mason sing, where Elpang sing. And I'm talking about high quality song. When you have you listened to All I Need? Have you listened to Real Still? Even Fernando, even the youth Radical, who for years been trying, he has got a nice.
So you think the ragga is being given an unfair treatment?
But that is what usually
Do you
happens.
think ragga is given an unfair treatment?
Yes, I already said that. Yes, of course.
Okay.
We need to play more ragga soca music on the airwaves. You understand me? Don't tell me about what is trending. What is trending is songs that are listened to predominantly by teenagers,
right?
Kids. So how is it that, and I don't know. I don't hold on, Shady. Hold on, Shady. I don't know how many persons bring ads to your station.
What's the demographic? Is where you're going ads?
Kids. So I would like to know the demographic. You understand me? That you put to potential clients. This is who we are marketing to. It cannot be
So let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, right? There was a period where artists singing power soca was saying the same things that you're saying. It's only groovy.
It's only groovy.
I remember it. It's only groovy playing and power soca dying.
I remember.
And they have to protect power soca and avenge power soca. Remember, it was a big.
I remember one year Skinny came and he said, you know what? It's pace again, you know, because everybody just
hold on. That was happening in countries like Trinidad.
No, it was happening right here too.
In St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
It was happening right here too.
Within the last 10 years, how many raga soca songs won a road match?
Come on, it's impossible. It
is not impossible for a raga soca songs to win a road match. Funky Business won a road match. Leave Me Alone by Scorpion and James P won a road match. So what I'm saying to you is,
no, Chiwali.
Power soca, and if you go to rural carnivals, Shady, you will know this. What is predominant over the last 10 years, when you go to a rural carnival, what is this music played most? Tell me, please. So if in rural carnivals, and also, who are the most booked artists?
Power soca.
So the most booked artists are power soca artists. In all the rural carnivals, the most played songs are power soca. When you go to Soca Monarch, you understand me? The hype is based around the power soca monarch.
Yeah, but
so how is it you're saying to
yes,
me?
what you're saying makes sense, but there was still that time.
With the
what's the age group?
No, you can't say that. Because when you hold on. When you go to all these brunches and all-inclusive events.
But them times we didn't have so many all-inclusive events. We didn't have so many all-inclusive events. But I'm telling you, there was a time, I remember it because I was in that whole time of who singing groovy and power, and there was an internal struggle there. So is it possible for there to be a balance? That's what I want to know from you. Do you think?
Of course.
Because at the end of the day, it's all soca, you know?
That is what we grew up seeing, a balance in the music.
Do you have this bias because this is what you sing? You don't sing power mainly. You put out more raga.
I don't have a bias. That's what I said. I don't have a bias.
But you put out more raga.
I put out more raga. But what I'm saying to you is, I am not saying don't play the power because there's space for everything. What I'm saying is, you understand me? We need a balance because we've already seen the music that translates for us, which is raga. You understand me? So it doesn't make sense to push it on the back.
What about if the raga or groovy does not have the ingredients at this time to captivate the audience that the power is getting? So like the power gets more hook lines, they have more, and all of that. Power has more hook lines. Like we can give you examples. Yesterday we had what? Bread and butter. We got more of these hook lines. We got what the guy named Meridan song, right? It's more.
You know what you're going to do, Bing? What you're going to do is out of the 100 plus power soakers, right? You are only going to be able to mention about 10. Notice what you're doing. You're just calling the main known songs.
So why is it happening? Why is it happening?
Well, I can't speak for anyone. I don't know what narrative they are trying to push, who they are trying to cater to. All I'm saying is, from what I am seeing, the raga soca music, our music, the music that Beckett and Frankie McIntosh created in the 1970s. You understand me? The music that put
not in the 1970s.
The music that put St. Vincent and the Grenadines on the forefront of music with Turn Me On, which is still the biggest soca thought ever been written and produced.
Right.
The music that allowed Fimba to go all over the place. Nookie Man, Dynamite, Zola.
Take away somebody,
You
woman.
understand me? It's raga soca. So I ain't saying no play power soca. I would never say that because soca is a part of the thing too. But we had a balance.
So what raga soca songs would you say from this year you aren't hearing much, but you think they should be played more?
Well,
apart from your music, of course.
Well, if you know anything about me and Danny, I don't ever come and really speak about my music.
All right, okay.
I don't defend the art form in general. You understand? Because I'm passionate about the music, and I'm passionate about Vincent and artists getting an opportunity. Now I'm now starting to hear Kiki songs start to play a little bit more. Okay, I ain't even know Spanish, but there's a new Kiki out. Check it out. I've never heard this song for Radical Voice on the radio.
Scorpion get a lot of playing.
Scorpion
gets a lot of
Real
playing.
Steel and Big Road.
Get a lot of playing.
Well, we don't know what Scorpion is already. I mean,
What does he do?
Scorpion is one of the more prolific writers and entertainers.
Okay.
I mean, that goes without saying, you know.
Okay.
It's when you talk about...
Alright, so Scorpion is played. Scorpion is played.
Hans has out 2 or 3 really beautiful songs as well. Mason. How about a new track by the name of Woman? I love that song. El Pang, Lego the Bees. The Sweet Fudge Rhythm with Kido and Mint and Rekka and El Pang on it as well.
All right, so we gotta fix that. We gotta fix that. The program director gotta fix that. So we work on that.
Shady, look here, though, message them and cuss him.
We fix that. We fix that. When?
No, hold on. Before you move on, Bing. Now, let me just say this, right? I listen to every station.
Right.
When I say every station, I mean the urban stations.
Right. We know what you mean. Right.
Right. And I could say this, that Boom has more balance.
And you say that to every station you go to, right?
No.
You tell every station you go to, they have more balance.
Boom.
You're saying it like a horn, man.
Let me tell you something.
Hint, hint.
Any station I go, you understand me? I free to say once I ain't consider to work on a station.
Right.
I free to say how I feel, how I want. I'm a big man.
Okay. All right, buddy. Buddy. Tell you what. Let's get a bit of one of your raga songs for this year. And let's take a commercial break and we come back inside with some more bacchanal with you this morning. Right? Bring the one what you would present as your so-called big one. As far as you concerned,
all of them.
Yeah, no, you gotta pick one. You gotta pick one. Which one would it be?
Shady, go play one day.
All right, let go, Shady.
Outer Tiny. Destination Vincy Max with the Boom Soca team.
No, we want to put on back here because we want to sing it. You gotta sing it. That's how it is in the morning here.
I out there to celebrate. I come to look fine. You talking liquor and woman, don't talk to talk boys. I up in that, and that's a fact. My hair I feel nice, bartender don't hold it back. I'm to do this again. Get on bar and party with me friends. I'm feeling something coursing through me veins. All of the drunk gone straight to
Rum again. Yeah, man, let go. Up there.
A staggering, me head a chip.
Let go.
Jamming it. When my drink is,
This one is overboard by Chuali and El Pang.
Yeah.
The biggest one for the game.
I felt that one day. Tell you what, let's take a quick break and we come right back. All right, Dan, come here, let's do this.
Drink it up. Island sips, plum rose water. We drinking, taste the flame. When you top it up, switch it up, side it up, on the line. Easy wins with love.
Get Catch the easy summer vibes with over $70,000 in cash and prizes. Just top up $10 or more. Activate a prepaid plan. Switch to Flow or bundle your home services to get your share of $70,000 in cash, data, Samsung Galaxy devices, shopping vouchers, and more.
You can win when you top it up, switch it up, sign it up under love. Easy wins with Flow.
No terms and conditions apply.
Motor vehicle, property, employer's liability, business insurance, and much more. We've got you covered. Our professional and friendly staff understands your needs and ensures you understand your options.
We have all endured the wait for 2 years.
I know you're feeling pain.
Now, our time is here for the masquerade, the sweet sounds of steel, a showcase of Kaiso and energy like no other at Sokomanar. St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival 2022, June 24th to July 5th. Vincy Bass, take nice again.
Tingo nice again. When I'm with my friends, we go party and never stop till we end up all in again.
US $150. And that's not all. You can win free Argo Cement by the sack or even by the sling.
A sling of cement? Like a whole sling? That's not like 35 sacks?
Yes, a sling. 35 sacks of Argo Cement could be yours when you buy 5 sacks or more of Argo Cement at Careers Building Supplies, Ace Hardware, Ace 2 Honnesvale, Ace 3 Pembroke, and Diamond Woods. Join the winning team today when you buy 5 or more sacks of Argo Cement at Careers Hizzles.
Careers Hizzles. Terms and conditions apply.
Thinking of winning the lotto jackpot? Well, there is an easy way. Combo Play. Choose 4 numbers from 1 to 36. That's a combo 4 at a cost of $64.
We have all endured the wait for 2 years.
I know you're feeling pain.
Now, our time is here for the masquerade, the sweet sounds of steel, a showcase of Kaiso and energy like no other at Sokomanar. St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival 2022, June 24th to July 5th. Vincy Bass, take nice again.
Tingo nice again. When I'm with my friends, we go party and never stop till we end up all in again.
It's month-end again, and Caress Food Mart is the only place to shop for your month-end savings. Garlic, $2.75 per sleeve. Chicken leg quarters, $2.40 per pound. Chuck Wagon chicken franks, $5.60. Always Safe whole corn, 15 ounces, $3.10. Mini marshmallows, $5.75. Goya chocolate wafer, $4.10. Gatorade sports drink, $6. Hickory barbecue sauce, 18 ounces, $5.10. Paper towel, $3.75. 6-pack toilet paper, $5.95. And 3-bottle liquor special started at $79.99. You know when you visit in store, you'll save more. Offer runs from May 27th to June 2nd, 2022. Caress distribution, terms and conditions apply.
General Hardware still has the best prices on steel, lumber, and plywood. So go on, compare prices. And if by chance you find a better price, no stress. Just talk to the General, and they will beat that price plus give you special priority delivery. Yes, General Hardware offers free island-wide delivery on most purchases, so you never have to worry about getting your goods on site on time. Plus, shopping at General Hardware is a pleasant experience with friendly, knowledgeable staff always ready to serve. What more could you wish for, huh? So come to General Hardware for proper service, lowest prices, free delivery, and see why nobody beats the General. Nobody.
We have all endured the wait for 2 years.
I know you're feeling pain.
Now, our time is here for the masquerade, the sweet sounds of steel, a showcase of Kaiso and energy like no other at Sokomanar. St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival 2022, June 24th to July 5th. Vincy Bass, take nice again.
Tingo nice again. When I'm with my friends, we go party and never stop till we end up all in again.
Protect the children. Yeah. Don't be afraid to speak out. Teach the kids their rights. Physical and sexual abuse must stop. Join me in this fight now. I want you to see suspects say among friends and families. See suspects say in the schools and communities. Children of the future, they depend on you. Report to the authorities, that's what you should do. You see these signs, do what's right, put a stop to child abuse. See, suspects say, among friends and families. A message from the Child Development Division within the Ministry of National Mobilization in collaboration with UNICEF.
No matter where we come from, the journey begins the same for all of us. There are no easy ways to achieve our dreams. The road is paved with determination and hard work, fueled by the love of what we do and the ones we do it for. At the St. Vincent Cooperative Bank, we share your vision to succeed. It runs generations deep. That's why we continue to take this journey with you. It's probably not what you expected from a bank, but we're not just any bank. We're the People's Bank.
St. Vincent Cooperative Bank.
Your penny bank, and so much more. For more information, call us at 456-1894 or visit our website today at www.svcooperativebank.com.
Board with the Boom Soccer Team. Get on board with the Boom Soccer Team on Flight 1069.
Check. Oh, le. Watch out, le. Na, day. Hey. Chihuahua again. What's trouble in town? Everybody quarreling. Which band is the best band? That's a new topic that's trending. My band is the best band. All the hot girls registering. Well, I have the top band. My designers come from foreign. Which band are the best band? Traditional, modern. Food and liquor garden. Make it free up yourself, take a jump on someone. Which one are the best one? Traditional, modern. Garden, liquor garden. It's big confusion. When them mass debating, them mass debating.
I remember this one. I remember this one. Because that's what I call you. I call you that most of the time whenever I see you. You know, let me ask you a nice question. One of the artists we had here, I think it was Grabber, says that he is influenced by his experience. That's how he writes his music. So all of his songs, and he gave examples. Right, so he writes a song based on what he experienced. Is it the same for you?
More often than not.
And this song, the masturbating one that just played?
Well, I have experience debating mass. As you know, I play mass with Nelson Black. So every year we debate mass.
That's not what you said in the chorus in this song.
Yeah, mass.
What? No, you said masturbating.
Mass debating.
You didn't pause.
No, because in a sentence, they have a comma in the sentence, not a full stop.
Generally, how do you write your song? How do you write?
Wow, that's a good question. You know, usually a producer would send me an instrumental. I read them.
I read them, which I've
whatever you want to call it, and then I would look for something that I want to say, something that I probably didn't hear before. You understand? So that's why you get rum is. We've been writing a rum song, but I didn't want it to be a typical rum song.
Right.
So I created my own theme for a rum drinker, rum is.
You know,
cheaper than woman.
Dr. Richard said up to yesterday that he's tired of these rum songs and these things.
Well, that is Dr. Richard's business. He also said yesterday that because he could already say what you're going to say, that you're not creating, and that is wow, that is really stupid in my opinion. Because if not because you can predict what I'm going to say means I'm not creating. Because if you decide you're going to sing over my entire song, I could take it to court because that is my creation. So in essence, I am a creator. Dr. Richards does not get to decide what is creation. You understand me? He is only a man. And that's his opinion. He entitled to it. You understand me? But his opinion in this particular instance holds no substance.
Shady
because gospel singers sing about Jesus
Right.
and God all the time.
Right.
And scriptures in the Bible and so on.
Right.
You understand me? Are they creating new songs? Or it's only when it's soca and dancehall and so on
Lord.
you ain't creating. So sometimes intelligent people can say very intelligent things.
I sure Doc is smiling and laughing.
No. I listen to the program.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, you understand me? He has an interesting point of view.
Right.
But in that particular instance yesterday, he was totally incorrect. And I was very offended as a creator. You understand me? Because when I write a song, even though I'm using words that were already created, because that is what everyone does. We create using what is available to us. You understand me? When a man build a house, he ain't create wood.
So let me get going from this boy. Right?
Shady?
So artists.
When a man write book, he create paper.
When an artist experience something like you were saying that you get a rhythm and you think about what's happening or whatever you're experiencing. Okay, so our artist yesterday, Carbon Jam.
Yeah, man, Kemal.
He came up with this song.
Hard
Times. Bread and butter. What do you think about that?
I like the song. You know what I mean? He's speaking some facts in the song. Prices are going up on a number of things. You understand me? As a businessman myself, I own a business. You know what I mean? When I go to the supermarket, barbecue sauce raise, mayonnaise raise, you know, whatever. You know, the cost of production has risen. You understand me? And the man feeling the squeeze. You have to understand too.
So do you think Vinci hard, things bad, things hard? Do you think that way?
He is speaking about his experience.
Yeah, but I'm asking you
me,
now.
For me, it's difficult for me.
It's difficult for you.
You have to understand, I'm a small business owner.
Right.
And an entertainer.
Right.
And when you're a small business owner,
right,
and an entertainer, it is very difficult.
And who do you hold responsible for these hard times, these difficult times that you are experiencing as a small businessman, as a small entrepreneur? Who do you hold responsible?
I could only hold myself accountable.
How so? How you are accountable for these hard? I know why. Don't answer me. I'm gonna tell you. This is the one time I'm going to interrupt you. Shady, see that thing from yesterday that I sent for you?
Oh, so you're asking me again?
No, I'm going to ask again.
Yeah,
play like what we do. Like we do. Play it for me, please.
We can play fireman. You can play Labor X.
Wait, you said here that you voted for the ULP in the last general elections. Did you not say that earlier on?
Can I now ask you a question, Bing?
No.
No.
Did you say earlier on?
Hold on.
Yes or no? Did you say earlier on that you voted for the ULP in the last general elections?
Am I allowed to answer this
particular
question?
You are, yes.
Can I answer this question on the basis that when you ask me a question,
yes,
I am allowed to answer the
yes,
question?
I'm waiting.
And you do not speak.
I am waiting.
Put your hand on the Bible, your right hand on the Bible, and speak the truth.
Boy, go ahead.
Because it seems to me like you want me to answer certain questions.
Did you say?
You answer the rest.
Did you not say you voted for the ULP?
I am given the opportunity.
You will be given the opportunity.
Every question
in its entirety, without any interruptions. You have to
put your hand on the Bible.
Okay, hand on the Bible. Yes. I promise you. Right. Did you not say earlier on that you voted for the ULP in the last general election?
Yes.
Is this a reason, in your opinion, why things hard, bread and butter, Vinci hard, and as you said, as a small entrepreneur, that you are facing difficulties as well?
Is this the reason for what?
For the hard times that you are feeling.
The fact that I voted for Labour?
Yes.
So my vote for Labour causing hard times in civilians and Grenadians? Is that what you're asking me?
You put the ULP into office.
I voted in Central Kingston. You know.
But you voted...
Majorly cock one Central Kingston. So in other words, my vote didn't even matter. Bing Joseph, I vote in Central Kingston. Who is the parliamentary rep for Central Kingston, Shady?
Where is really?
Danny, who is the parliamentary representative for Central Kingston?
What did I miss?
I'm asking you a simple question.
We know.
In the last general election,
our major, yes.
Who won Central Kingston?
Major.
He
voted Labour.
I, Chuale Johnson, voted in Central Kingston. Which means Labour did not win that seat. So my vote input Labour in government.
What you ask him?
Hard times.
Being asked me if my vote, the fact that I voted the Unity Labour Party in the last general election, caused hard times in St. Vincent again.
And because
no, I am saying
the person who won is from NDP, you
so
say you're voting.
My vote input.
So you give a smart man answer, basically.
I answered the
No,
question.
that's a smart man answer.
Well, I smart too, but I answered the question he asked.
Smart man answer.
Thank you, man.
You don't know where to go after that, you know. You don't know.
I searching for the 45 question. Let the listeners help you.
No. I'm searching for something to read.
Yes,
to you.
a question.
No, not a question. I'm searching for something to read to you. Right? Hold on. If you are part of the problem, right? Here it is. Hold on. Bear with me there, please. Think about you. You know where I'm going to.
I can't think about something.
You know where I'm going. You know where I'm going.
I don't know. I don't even know where he's going.
I was coming here to discuss music, not politics.
This is part of music. Don't worry about that.
I know we were discussing Labour, NDP, and
No. You
and PPP.
Listen to me. I qualify the question I asked you about. Where do you get your inspirations from? That's why I qualify the question.
You asked me about someone else's inspiration.
No, I said to you, who had it yesterday again? Carbon said in his song, things hard.
Right.
Would he agree that things hard? He said yes. So I said...
No. I said things hard for me.
Pork gone up.
Personal experience.
Don't go there yet. Don't go there yet.
I am speaking for me. I cannot speak for everyone else. I let people speak for themselves.
Right. You can't speak on another man's inspiration.
No. And whenever elections come again, the people would speak for themselves.
Okay.
I am looking for a story on the IMF forecast for St. Vincent and the Grenadines. That is what I'm looking for.
Shady, we have
IMF forecast for St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Shady, we have music line up there.
Because
so,
he
but
seems
you
to
want Chuale to say about the IMF forecast?
No, I'm going to use the IMF forecast. I'm going to use the IMF forecast for him. As a business person, he said things hard for him. He said that. Those are his words.
As a small business owner, things are usually difficult for small business owners and entertainers in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. It is a struggle, especially when you're just beginning. It takes a while for you to establish yourself, especially in food, because there are a lot of restaurants.
Correct.
You understand me? You have to get a customer base. You understand me? A loyal customer base. You understand me? Along with persons who will just pop in. You understand me? And in music, the entertainment side of things, you understand me? We didn't have Carnival for 2 years.
Right.
So that's 2 years of basically no performance.
But did you really receive any of the relief? There was some relief funding.
You first get
the
there wasn't like a stipend or something that was provided.
No. Did you get money from the government?
But for me, it was a one-off payment.
Yeah, so you get money. So you get money. How much money you get?
That is not your business.
So you get money.
I've never asked.
Did you get prime money in addition to that? Did you get prime money?
I did not apply for the prime grants.
So did you apply for the money that you received from the government after?
After what?
After the prime program.
The money I received after the prime program.
Yes. Did you apply for it?
No, there were some monies given to different sectors in St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Right.
Farmers get something.
Right.
Vendors get something.
Right.
The entertainment industry get a small change.
Did you apply?
Yes, you would have had to.
You applied.
Right up.
Okay.
I think it was some document.
Right. So
it was a long.
You got $10,000. So you got $10,000. You applied for the $10,000.
No, I did not get $10,000. So I don't know where you got that from.
$10,000.
I did not receive $10,000.
Okay. Did you get money for your small business?
No.
No money for your small business?
I didn't. Should I?
Shady, let go. Let him a chance to breathe. Let him a chance to breathe. Let him a chance to breathe. Just second this one. The new one. From Chuali. I'm loving this new one, actually. I like this. I like this new one. This is Chuali's production for 2022. Get used to it. Get used to it. Come, Chuali. Come. You gotta sing, Chuali. You gotta sing. You gotta sing. No. You ain't performing now tonight.
What do you, boy? I sick you with killer in here tonight. We come out to jam the girl them. Bring some bottles and please bring it fast. Pour some more liquor up inside my glass. Bring some more because this ain't gonna last. Tell them, no days off. Yeah. Fat day to fat day, we going non-stop. No days off. We don't party normal, party till we drop. Yeah. Schedule the thing. Vetting start Monday. Yeah. Hangover Tuesday. Yeah. Let's work Wednesday. Yeah. Weekend start Thursday. Yeah. We high on Friday. Yeah. Just on Saturday. Yeah. No sleep on Sunday. Yeah. Hump day every day. When you talk about fetting, Lord, we do it the best. If fetting was an examination, we done ace the test. We don't need rest, release we stress. No vacation to the thing. Oh yeah. If fetting was an occupation, we never quit in. Never. Look up it over there. Say let's get bound to stop way. We don't wait until we up inside. We start mash up by the gate. We outside. All I gotta walk shit. Enough bumpers everywhere. Whining girls whining. No days off. Oh Lord. Fat day to fat day. We going non-stop. So we do it. No days off. We don't party normal. Party till we drop. Back in our time. Yeah. Oh yeah. Vetting start Monday. Yeah. Hangover Tuesday. Yeah. Let's burn work Wednesday. Yeah. Weekend start Thursday. Yeah. We
Encore take over. We making the area.
It's the On Tour Calypso Tent at Russell's Auditorium with 2 big nights. Thursday the 9th of June with the Open Show. And then on Thursday the 16th for the Calypso Preliminaries. 15 Calypsonians come here. Patches, Abijah, Da Vinci, Mavo, Mansik, Marshy, Ipa, Koja, Rastamanai, Azara, B, Chico B, Bongo Eiley, Sayanai, Ras Simple, backed by the band Next Level with Brass. Admission $10. Showtime 8:30 p.m. Come out and hear some great Kaiso. 2 shows, 1 Calypso tent. It's On Tour.
You can win when you top it up, switch it up, side it up, on the line. Easy wins with love. Easy wins.
Get the easy summer vibes with over $70,000 in cash and prizes. Just top up $10 or more. Activate a prepaid plan, switch to Flow, or bundle your home services to get your share of $70,000 in cash, data, Samsung Galaxy devices, shopping vouchers, and more.
You can win when you top it up, switch it up, side it up, on the love. Easy wins with love.
No terms and conditions apply.
7th, it's $230,000.
More jackpot money, more reasons to play this game. More money for way. Super 6 a bigger jackpot game.
Isn't it great when your experience pays off? Finally, drivers 50 years and over can enjoy the benefits of their years of driving experience. With Beacon's 50 Plus plan, you can expect a hassle-free sign-up, affordable fixed rates, and useful product bundles with your car insurance. Call BMC Agencies Limited at 457-1066 or log on to beacon.co.tt and get driving today.
Hassle-free loans for your every need. Cards have you covered, best believe. Cards ready, cash is for everyone. Not to worry, fast approval. Hurry up and come. We got it all, we on the go. Cards ready, cash, you already know. We got it all, we on the go. Cards ready, cash, always ready when you're ready. Let's go.
Cards ready, cash. Ready when you are.
At Cashwiz, we buy, sell, and trade almost anything of value. Get cash for gold same day. The highest prices on jewelry, gold, silver, and diamonds are available at Cashwiz. Bring in items in good working condition and cash out instantly. We buy, sell, and trade from gold watches, cars, and more. Need cash for goods instantly? Visit Cashwiz today at Corner Shop Street and Long Lane, Kingstown. For
We have all endured the wait for 2 years.
I know you're feeling pain.
Now, our time is here for the masquerade, the sweet sounds of steel, a showcase of Kaiso and energy like no other at Sokomonar. St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival 2022, June 24th to July 5th. Vincy Mass, take nice again.
Tingo nice again. When I'm with my friends, we go party and never stop till we end up all in again.
Isn't it good to know that no matter where you are, you're covered? Covered by a company owned by Vincentians that understands your unique insurance needs. At Metrosint General Insurance Company, we've invested 50 years of service to guarantee that you have the peace of mind that you deserve. When it comes to motor vehicle, property, employer's liability, business insurance, and much more, we've got you covered. Our professional and friendly staff understands your needs and ensures you understand your options. Metrosint General Insurance Company.
Hardware for proper service, lowest prices, free delivery, and see why nobody beats the General. Nobody.
This is Scorpion on the flight 1069 with a boom soca team. Run the big jet on the big road.
Are we back inside, Dan? Tell them about what's happening.
Yes, there we go. All right, so make sure you check.
Check your mic.
You see, sabotage and that goes on in here.
Things hard.
Well, like, it's so hard till you can't fix your microphone, Bing. Come on, man. Come on, man. Make sure you check out Max Pizza and watch.
Get some of the money Charlie get as an entertainer.
Pizza and Kitchen. In back when they've got the Vincy Pizza delivery going down, Charlie say he's treating us. Charlie say he's treating us to our Max Pizza this Friday. So thank you for that.
No, anything Charlie treating us from is from Wang by he.
I only did a Carnival Band Grill.
Thank you very much, Charlie.
So,
thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Treat us.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
I've had from Carnival.
Yeah, I have as well.
I've had breakfast.
But Max, we tell the listeners about Max. Tell them.
Ask
Charlie.
You
I order from Charlie all the time.
You lie.
I order from him all the time.
But listen, we're talking about pizza. We're talking about pizza right now, okay? So you can get your pizza delivered to you every Friday. Place your order by 10 p.m. tomorrow. So you have until 10 p.m. tomorrow. You can call them at 458-3474 to place your order, and your pizza will be delivered on Friday at the wharf with the Beckway Express for 5:30 p.m. Don't be late. And if you are in Brooklyn, New York, you want to check out Woodsy's Bar and Restaurant. Check them out on the weekend. Check them out on the weekday, whichever one is good for you. The address is 1133 Clarkson Avenue in Brooklyn, New York. And I'm telling you, they've got some delicious pulled chicken sliders, your mozzarella sticks. They've got guacamole, plantain chips, and just as good main courses. So you can get yourself sorted out
ship
right
down
there.
something, buddy. I ship down
Check
something.
them out. Woodsy's Bar and Restaurant, now open in 1133 Clarkson Avenue in Brooklyn, New York. All right, let me see what else we gotta tell you about right about now. We want to tell you about Flow. Flow has a lot of special stuff going down for Carnival 2022. Flow has you covered this carnival. Get entered for your chance to win your share of $20,000 cash, carnival packs, costumes, exclusive staycations, tickets to the biggest carnival events, and more. When you make the switch to Flow, you can also bundle fixed service and mobile. You can activate a 3, 7, or 30-day always-on combo plan, or by simply recharging your account with $15 or more. With TLC 20E smartphone deals starting as low as $49. Check them out in store while stocks last. Terms and conditions apply. Flow is keeping you connected.
And we still inside with Charlie. You got one more?
Yeah, one more thing.
Yeah.
I want you to guess what we're going to talk about. You need it all the time so that you don't pass out on us in here.
Insulin.
That too. But Plum Rose water, Island Sips. Plum Rose sparkling water.
I think it's 50 pounds of weed.
No. He needs a lot of water. He needs to stay hydrated.
She knows.
He needs to stay hydrated. All right, and make sure you check out Island Sips Plum Rose Water. It really does taste great, and it is refreshing.
Yeah, boy.
Island
You've
Sips
had Plum Rose Water shit?
I have.
Man, you need to try that.
Don't worry. When you come back for concert series, we're gonna put them on the spot.
Trust me.
Bing, go and beg them
Beg
them to give us some.
But Bing, the 100 pounds you say you had on the bed, you still have it?
That's right.
Caller, good morning, you're live. I don't know what kind of stupid question you asked me about my weed. Good morning, caller, you're live.
Oh boy, I just called in time to get some weed.
You need insulin to it more than me. Go ahead, Dave.
Very man, Bing. I want to bring out a carnival band this year. Pure big belly men.
Well,
all the big belly men.
That mean
Shady,
the comrade.
Help me call your name. All the big belly men must be in that band.
I'm Carbon.
We want a big belly woman.
And grabber.
Huh? Let me see who will be the big belly man of the year.
Should do a contest.
Thank you, Dave.
Why you running off, Dave? No, you're running him. You're running him there. You don't like what he's saying.
I don't like what he's saying. I don't like him insulting my prime minister and my artists, my fellow artists, member, friends like that. And Shady. Why would you want to insult Shady like that? Dave, thank you very much, buddy.
I don't know Shady, you know. I only hear in these days, but I don't know these guys. I mean, I know Danielle. Danielle is still
the red skin is the red skin. The red skin. Yeah. Well, remember he's All right, Dave. Thank you. Thank you, Dave. Say hello to Daniel.
Daniel's still keeping flat.
Say hello to Daniel this morning. Say good morning.
Morning, Dave. Make sure you take your insulin and get some Plum Rose water.
All right, buddy. Thank you very much. You know, off air, you were asking me, Charlie, about tents, Calypso tents.
Yeah, man.
You asked me if I go to Calypso tent and all that. Surely you'll be going. Tonight is who?
Tonight is the Upstage Experience.
Upstage at Russell.
Russell's Auditorium,
right.
Over at Stony Grounds.
Right.
Last night it was Graduates Calypso tent, and tomorrow.
How was Graduates last night?
It was good, man. It was wow.
Did it turn out?
Did you have a flag or something? Were you like a rag or something? No, it wasn't you, because I saw some videos. I was like, is that Charlie?
Last night?
Yeah.
No.
Okay,
Charlie,
right.
of all the calypsos that you've heard so far, your calypso band, tell me your favorites. Pick three. Three of your top calypsos.
There's one from Tajo.
Hold on. Let go. It's been a carnival, baby. So Tajo, that's one. And Tajo sing. What's the name of the Tajo song?
It's something about
yes,
putting fire under people.
Fire, yes. So that's one. Tajo from up so by
who people he want put fire under?
Child molesters and all these, you know.
Tajo no.
So when
I know who you mean. I just
you
wanted
don't know
to get some more
Shady,
details to the song.
You know Tajo me? Tajo is a campaign manager for us. All right, let's go. Tajo is one.
I like Carnival Alphabet by Sule.
So that's two. And your third biggest song for you?
No, not third biggest.
No, for you. Your favorite. Okay, favorite. Your favorite.
I like Sheena's song.
Sheena. So what about Abijah? You want to talk about Abijah? I said three songs.
Actually, I
you
haven't
there's
heard it,
no way you could not hear Abijah's song.
I haven't
heard it.
You know you could not hear Abijah's song.
About it.
What do you think from what you've heard about it?
From what I've heard about it,
yes,
it seems to be one of the calypsos in the forefront right now.
Right,
but when I go to the tent tomorrow night,
you will determine.
I would know. I would get to hear the actual song.
Okay, from what you've heard about it,
that's how I actually like to hear calypso.
Right. From what you've heard about it, is it something that you think you can like?
Well, actually, what I've heard is that. Again, he might be giving the government some licks, which is not new in calypso.
Right.
So, for me, when I judge a calypso, it doesn't matter if you're singing for or against the government. I just look at how crafty you are, the melodies, your lyrics, and that sort of thing. So, for me, calypso is not just what you're singing about, but how you sing it.
All right,
so I could like a song that I disagree.
Hold on, caller. Yes, caller. Good morning. You're live.
You are my friend, you know.
Greetings.
I wasn't going to call, I was going to just sit down there and just listen. But here why I call. Bing don't make you a fool because here why. You only mean that he listen, watch me. If for him not to hear Abidja song, you only listen to 3 radio stations and you don't know that they already say that
They're
on
playing
the star.
they ban it.
That on the star, Abidja song ain't gonna stay on the star so you can hear it.
They playing on NBC radio neither.
Here we go, man. I'm listening to Boom 1069 and Boom, to my knowledge,
You're a
will
smart
never
man.
play this song.
You're a smart man.
I listen to Boom 1069 and I never hear it on Boom 1069. So listeners,
Caller, nobody
tell
here.
Bing to play
He
Abidja
know.
Calypso.
He know he will not.
Ask Bing if Abidja Calypso they in the vault right now.
Man.
Shady pull up Abidja Calypso. So blame Bing if I didn't hear it.
But you've heard about it.
I've heard about it.
Okay.
On the road.
On the road.
But the people ain't singing the song for me.
They sing it. They just.
So I need
What are you
169.
hearing about it? What are you hearing about it?
It's just the usual thing.
Which is what?
He might be giving the government, little jobs, and that is normal in Calypso.
Right.
And we need that in Calypso.
You need that. You need more. You need more of that from Calypsonians.
No, I won't say we need more.
You need that.
We need that in Calypso.
Will you
because
sing a
Calypso
Calypso?
needs to be wrong there as well.
You sung. You would have did Calypso before.
I've sung Calypso 4 or 5 times. I
4 or 5
won't be
times.
singing this year. I've made 3 consecutive semifinals. before.
Okay. What do you think about Star FM saying that they will ban and you'll never hear that song?
What is the song about?
Huh? It's saying who put them so done dead. He didn't say who. Who put them so done dead?
And who is they?
But that's the point. So what do you think about Star FM saying they will never play that song?
I need to hear whatever they said in context.
No.
And I need to hear the song. You're asking me to speak for someone, and I'm
No,
saying,
I am
saying, listen to me, Bing. When you ask me a question, you put your hand on the Bible and said you would allow me to answer. Are you a liar, Bing?
Never.
Of course he's a liar. What?
Right? So when you ask me a question, give me the opportunity to listen. Interviewing 101, okay? I need to hear what they said, and I need to hear this song. I need context. I don't just rattle off my mouth.
Can I tell you what they said?
No. No. Because we have just established that you're a liar.
That I'm a liar.
So
Okay.
I can't.
Okay. What does
what you said.
what does Bing Joseph and Julian Francis have in common then? If I'm a liar, and Ralph Gonsalves,
you're all human beings. Male.
You could give us a couple things.
Both you and Ralph are big belly. So
there you go.
Yeah, could the big belly band.
Okay, so who's on tonight? You said
the Upstate Experience. So that is first Calypsonians like Sharon McKenzie, Sheena, Lord of Mercy, GC. I heard GC song before. That is a song I also like. I heard GC sing that song live at we had Panorama Lunch a couple Sundays ago.
Right.
I like GC's song. So those are some of the Calypsonians. I think Badman is also in that tent, and you would also hear from a few of the soca artists,
right?
Because that is something that the tents are doing now.
Okay.
We're bringing in soca artists as well. So Graduate Center have myself, Hans, Flanka,
Okay.
I think Upstate Experience they have Dynamite.
And Onto.
Bomani. And onto, for sure, they have
Chanel.
Abidja.
No, I'm talking about the soca artists.
Oh, the soca artists.
Chanel
Okay.
Upstage
It's
Express, which is
upstage.
tonight.
Okay.
So onto is the Abidja, the Da Vinci, the iPad, the vibrating skates, the patches.
Oh,
and I mean those guys. And I think Master Kilo, your neighbor, Boom's neighbor, will be performing with onto as well.
Okay.
So last night, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, those are the 10 days. So we had last night graduates, we have tonight Upstate Experience, tomorrow onto. And next week we have the preliminary stages. Tuesday again graduates, Wednesday Upstate Experience, Thursday the onto Calypso tent.
Okay. You got a big song to drop this morning, and I know you have a voice problem because but I really want you to sing along on this big one you're gonna drop this morning, okay?
But wait, hold on, let me just make it clear that this is a teaser. It is not.
This is an exclusive,
Yes, it is not being played on air anywhere as yet.
Only,
it is
only
it
here.
is
You're going to only hear it first here.
and you won't hear it again until it is finished and he brings the mastered
Okay, so
version.
this is produced by whom?
This is produced by Lester Iroha of Fourth Dimension Studios.
Okay, and written by whom?
Written by Chiwali Johnson, myself.
Right. What is it about?
You.
Well, when you hear this song, you'll know.
Okay. You got the inspiration from this one where?
From my experiences.
From your experiences.
My
Okay, let's go. All right, this is a big one, a new one from Chiwali. Let's hear it. Let's say you're gonna only hear. This is a piece of it. You're gonna hear it first here.
One hand in the air, it's personal. Put your hand in the air, it's personal. If you're the proud survivor of Horn, yeah. We've been together for so long, built a love that's so strong, but not without its challenges. No, I know I did you some wrong, but why couldn't you just hold on? Without you, I can't smile. Girl, I never thought that you would leave for another's arms. No, I never thought it would hurt like this. The girl give me one. Oh, my dad was right. I never understood why he said horn is life. So horn is life.
Wait. Horn is life, you say?
Yeah, man. So I guess you want a little backstory.
Yes, horn is life.
You see, being as men, right? We don't often get to express how we truly feel about situations.
Right.
Growing up, when you talk about situations like this, going through.
No, keep go back.
Going through.
Yes, thank you there.
Going through different traumas, relationships and so on. You tell a virgin, yo, I go to see me girl. I said, boy, I want you, boy. Go drink something.
Yeah, drink a rum and
yes. Other thing.
Yes.
And that is why I believe a lot of men on the street right now, they're smoking cocaine.
Yes.
I mean, they kill the woman, they beat the woman and so
yes.
because we didn't have different avenues to get out that hurt.
From being horn.
Yes, a lot of different things.
Horn mean, if you don't know, when your woman leave with another man.
Yeah.
Whether permanent or temporary.
Yeah,
yes.
So as a youth, I experienced my first situation.
At what age?
As a youth, I experienced as a teen.
As a teenager, you got your first horn.
I experienced,
right.
And
it's affecting you up to this point in your life.
I think everything that happens to you in the past has an effect on you in the future.
Right.
Whether you notice it or not.
Right.
Mentally, the way you might treat certain situations, because you have to learn from experiences too. You understand me? And experiencing some things earlier help you to cope with it in the future.
Right.
You
So your teenage horn is helping you to cope with your adulthood horn.
It did help. It did help. I ain't getting horn now.
Well, you don't know.
Well, you never
okay,
know,
good.
I don't
Right,
believe.
good.
I don't believe. Big up to my beautiful, loving girlfriend.
Who I think is not horning me at this
so
point.
Cute.
She ain't horning me at all.
Boy,
you understand
it
me?
is really hard more when you put your head down on a block in a body.
Boy. Because sometimes
it's true what he say.
Sometimes these people sometimes they get hard from a woman and they say, yeah,
okay,
that could happen.
Okay, but what if she's horning you and people don't know?
Well, let me do what's on them.
No, it's better
No.
when nobody know. It's hard when people know.
I prefer to know.
No, not you. Okay then, you get in horn.
I care what people think.
You get in horn and Bing ain't know.
No, that doesn't matter.
So what you get in horn and Bing find out and Bing who's your friend? No, you get in horn.
Well, I hope you tell me. If Bing is my friend, I hope he will come and say.
No, you're missing the point. Dan, the point is here, right? When you get in horn and nobody ain't know, you get in horn.
No, I know.
That's what I mean. As opposed to when you walk through tongue and everybody know you get in horn.
That doesn't change how I feel.
Right.
You understand me? Because I've built up enough mental fortitude that a lot of times it doesn't matter to me what other people have
It's
to
how
think,
you
it's just how I
feel.
feel about
It's
myself.
right.
You know?
Talking choppiness.
No, but I talking how I feel.
So what everybody know, or just you know?
It
Well,
doesn't-
it
it
won't
doesn't
just
change-
be you. It
it
will
doesn't
be
change
you
the fact-
and the other
because-
and the two.
And,
you
and
know.
at the same time,
And him on a man.
And at the same
And
time,
she's-
man like talk. So if
Yeah.
the man dealing with my woman, he probably don't tell her brethren.
Mm-hmm.
And she probably might don't tell her friend.
That's true.
You understand me?
That's
And
true.
The thing, and one of the major fear of a farm man getting harmed is the fact that in other people knowing.
Is this your first horn song? I think I remember you did a horn song before, you know.
No.
This
No,
is not your
it's-
first. This not your first horn
it's
song.
Two things. No. Yes, this is my first.
You
horn
sure?
song. Yeah,
You did a
knowledge.
rum song about getting horn.
No, I mentioned a little thing.
Oh, they don't mention about the little thing there.
I mentioned a little thing.
So this teenage horn really had a serious impact on your life.
Of course,
You're constantly singing about it.
Of course, horn is life, you know. You know, it's a
Man
part of
say
life,
horn
and,
is life.
and it's best when you experience it early. You understand me?
Like
So
COVID.
It's best when you experience it early, so that you could
Prepare yourself for the later horns.
Yeah, because
no, I don't agree with that.
And unnecessary preparing yourself for later on, you know, is when you experience things at a young age.
Mhm.
You understand me? You mature, you learn from it. You understand me? As you get older, you find ways of coping with and dealing with certain
Boy,
situations.
this might be the woman or the man
When something
calling here.
happens to you, something brand new at a later stage in life. You understand me? That is when you just see man now go and meet a woman.
Hold on. Is this the horn man for Charlie here or the horn woman on the phone?
No, big.
Okay, good.
Good morning to the
Hello.
Boom family.
Yes.
Charlie.
Greetings.
Let me, before I get into the horning thing, I must congratulate you on your songs and continuing to motivate and develop yourself, right?
Thank you.
Your song with the rum song, before I stopped drinking alcohol, that was one of my favorites. And that song really motivated a lot of people in drinking, right? And I think you have the ability to move forward and rise for higher.
Wait, the rum song motivated a lot of people to drink rum?
No, when man drinking rum and that song they play, it's like a party song for rum people. It's like at least rum
I didn't know this.
Rum get represent.
We have to divide.
Because I don't drink rum, bing.
We have to divide.
Yeah.
I'm saying insulin song, bing. Don't worry, sir.
Anyhow, guys, you see this kind of topic you have about butting and horning and all them things, me love that because men will tell you today.
Child.
Men will tell you today that never happened to them.
They lie.
And they will want to put things in defense. I have been through that already.
You get horn already?
What do you mean? And I have done some too already. You know? But a horn is a horn if you only take it on.
But who don't take it on? Who don't take on a horn?
Life goes on. What do you mean, Bing? It has men who take on things and go and brutalize the same woman who
Yes,
goes to them.
exactly.
Instead of leaving it and move forward.
Yes.
And this is a big problem that we have in our country here with that. Men just tell women, it have men who keep women just by threatening them.
Yes.
Instead of leaving the woman and move forward.
Right.
They love so strong with this woman. If you only go with another man and they get you, I go this and I go
But
that.
what about the woman? How should the woman? What about when the woman is told that? What should she do?
She should leave the relationship.
She gets spare inside of her. And she would want to believe what this guy say. And, you know, she takes these things. These things will be damages to women. And a lot of our women are abused to men. I am a man, Bing. Let me tell you, I proud of my children, you know. Me have 9 children, Bing, and me love them all. Yeah, me tell you, I have 4 grand. I want the whole, they want to say, no, I have my children, you know. And I have not turned my back on any one of them.
Nice.
Just this morning, I called them and talked to them, and that's what I do on mornings with my phone. You look on my phone, you can't see nothing else more than my children and my grandchildren and pictures.
Right. All right.
I love them. So,
All right. Thank you.
when you talk this program and you have a talking about fun, this is something will happen in life, and everybody, I think you have a part of that too. But you don't want to tell nobody. You don't want to tell me.
How you know about my situation, really? How you know about my situation? You on me already?
I believe you.
Did you on me already?
I said I believe you experienced it already.
Plenty times.
Right. And you're still here today. Right. And it's because you let bygones be bygones.
All right. Well, let me hear what Charlie saying in this song. Let me hear Charlie saying in this song. Let me hear what advice. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Let's hear what Charlie's advice is. Okay, Shady, bring it. Let's hear what Charlie's saying. What Charlie's advising us about this haunting. Finally, don't go and drink rum. Finally, one that says don't go and drink rum.
One hand in the air, it's personal. Put your hand in the air, it's personal. If you're the proud survivor of harm, yeah.
It's personal, he's saying.
We've been together for so long, built a love that's so strong, but not without its challenges. No, I know I did you some wrong, but why couldn't you just hold on? Without you, I can't manage. Girl, I never thought that you would leave for another's arms. No, I never thought it would hurt like this. Big girl, give me one. Oh, my love was right. I never understood why he said all his life, son, all his life. Yes, my love was right. And now I understand why he said all his life, son, all his life. Oh, I got to eat pain. Oh, Lord, I feel shame. Tears run in my face. Got myself to blame. I got to eat pain. Oh, Lord, I feel shame. Tears run in my face. Got myself to blame. I taking long walks in the park, from noon till the dark, kicking bottles and throwing sticks. No, every night I jump by the bar, can't even drive home my car, scrolling through your IG pics. Girl, I never thought that you would leave for another's arms. No, I never thought it would hurt like this. Big girl, give me more.
Destination Vincy Mas with the Boom Soca team.
Man, I love this one.
Yeah.
It's sweet.
It's sweet, like the music.
Yeah.
It have that sweetness,
Thank you.
This.
But you said this one is personal. You keep saying it over and over in the introduction.
Yeah.
This one is personal.
It is. Like I said before, you know what I mean? I've had my experiences. I don't want to be specific on air. You understand? Because I don't want anyone to feel like
this is OMG. This is OMG, man. This is OMG.
I don't want to be specific, but I've had my experiences, and the thing about it is, as a man, it's okay. And we need to know that as men. So it's okay if you get hard. You can move on.
So you're doing a group session here now. On these
safe
sessions.
space.
I mean,
There's a safe space. There's a safe space.
Shady? I have brethren who get hard too. You understand me? And I took it upon myself to
tell them it is okay.
And talk to them.
It is okay. It's okay.
They're okay, man. Bam. You talk to them because we need more of that from men.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
But you know, it is easy for us men to talk about how you speak in there, right? You call your brother in and you say, listen, it is okay as men. But who do you think feels it more, a man or the woman? Because the woman experiences it much more than we men. But
I can't speak from a woman.
You can't speak from a woman. And this person,
don't try.
And this,
leave it alone.
This person who harmed you, did you at any time at all while you were in a relationship with her, were you any time at all unfaithful to her? Just maybe put it on the Bible, eh?
I have.
Without her knowing.
Was it a horn back? Is the question?
I have been harmed by females who No, it's both. That's what allow me to answer big. I have cheated before in relationships, right? And I've been harmed by ladies who I did not cheat on.
This particular one that you're singing about in the song.
This situation is not just one. This is just different experiences.
That's not how you was making it sound before. No, you're kind of changing up the matrix.
There's a safe space.
So basically it was a horn back you get.
No. The one I was really the one I was really channeling the energy from was not a hornback. It wasn't a hornback. It's just a situation where me and this woman together, and she just felt like
this is recent. They met this woman
on your back.
She just felt like, you know what I mean? No, it wasn't a handbag.
Mm-hmm.
This part.
You were never unfaithful to her at no time at all.
No.
Mm-hmm.
But why would a woman want to do that?
I
to
can't,
you?
I can't.
A nice, decent,
Randomly.
upstanding person like you.
People-
just
people-
randomly.
Just randomly.
Yeah, yeah. She got bored? What is it?
Big, let me share something. Let me share something, right? we could when a person cheats, we could find all sorts of different excuses why. At the end of the day, that is their decision, and they know what they are looking for. They want, or they think they know what they're looking for and what they want. You can't beat up yourself. You understand me? You just have to find a way to make peace with it and move on.
Did you tell Lester you wanted to do specifically a horn song when he went with
No,
this?
when he sent this, boy,
This is a rhythm,
this,
right?
This rhythm. When he sent it to me, right? I said to him, "Horn is life."
What did he say?
He laughed. He laughed.
He must have a response after laughing.
He laughed, but what I said, that is the topic I'm going to write on. So he won't say anything until he hears the song. You understand me? Because when he sent me the rhythm, it wasn't for me to write something for me.
Okay.
It was for, he needed some songs for
to
shop.
Right.
And I won't mention the artist I was actually writing this for. Yeah, they're not a Vincentian, but I don't want to put it out.
Okay.
But two things they had an issue with. The father situation.
Right.
And they didn't want to sing a song about they themselves getting hard.
Okay.
Which is okay. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So because I knew this song was also personal to me, I decided to keep the song.
Okay.
You understand me? And when we finish the song, boy,
On his life.
Me and Lester sit on the boy and
I said, don't ask
we
the
just,
man.
no, because this song, for me, like
All
I
I
said,
know was
I
the
try
Lester
not
who
to, I
horn,
try
yeah.
not to go too deep into certain songs because it could be a bit, it could be a
Yeah,
bit triggering for me. and so.
yeah.
You know,
Touch a feeling, touch a feeling.
Yeah, at times I listen to the song and water from my eye and things because.
Really?
She still, does the woman still, do you still have love for this woman?
No, not an intimate.
But you
kind
still
of love.
care about her?
Yeah, because we're
Still
friends.
care about- You're friends,
We're
right?
friends.
And
so-
have you at any time asked her, why did you do that?
No, because I think I already knew.
You already knew?
Yeah,
Okay. And if she wanted to get back with you, would you?
The man done say shout out to his woman.
I'm
What?
in a very happy place.
Yes, at this moment.
With the lady I'm with, and I would like for this moment that
Right.
you put it as to
Yes.
be forever.
Right. So would you marry this person?
Nice. Love
Well, if I
this
went with someone forever, I mean-
And what are you waiting on to marry her and make her a decent woman?
No, marriage isn't. Marriage is, as you know, you're married.
What are you waiting on? What are you waiting on
No,
then?
you have to have certain things in
Like
order
what?
before you.
Like what?
You know, you have to be financially stable.
No,
have
no,
to
you
be able
don't.
To provide. Yes, you do. Well, in my opinion.
Two will be better. Two better than one.
In my opinion, and also, it has to be a two-way thing. When we are both mentally.
So you don't think she's mentally ready to
and
marry you?
spiritually
That's not what he's.
ready
Listen to the words
to do it,
that are coming out
then
of
we
his
will.
mouth.
Are you mentally ready to marry her?
If I'm mentally ready.
Yes, according to you, you have to be mentally ready.
No.
Okay, right. Then she ain't.
I'm not mentally ready because the other areas
Mm-hmm.
that I don't think I am ready.
Okay, I get you. I
with.
get you.
You understand
I
me?
get
But it has nothing to do with emotional
No,
aspect,
of
right?
And it's not anything to do with fear that she might harm you.
Oh, no.
Okay. And what about the fear that you may harm her as well too?
No, I don't have.
You
that
took a
fear.
bit along there.
No, I have to listen to what you're going to say.
Okay,
Because sometimes you ask a question
Yes,
and then
to
you
tie
follow
you
up.
up.
Then you follow up with three more questions,
Yeah.
and then you attempt to
When,
answer the
when
question.
Chiral is not writing and making music in the studio and horn a song and not being horned, what are you doing?
In my bar, I might be listening to music. I pretty laid back and chilling.
And you've got a restaurant, a bar, a hangout, a delivery business. What is that?
Connecticut Bar and Grill. You know what I mean? It's my small business. We do lunches, we do burgers, barbecues, smoothies.
What do you offer on the
grilled
barbecue
cheese.
grill?
Pork, chicken.
But you're a
fish.
Rasta man from Parzalat. Why are you doing pork and chicken?
Because I'm a businessman, and people want chicken and pork, so I provide it.
Do you touch it? Do you
Yes, I do.
indulge? Do you eat pork?
No, I don't eat.
Why not?
I haven't had meat in about 17 years.
But it's
you know,
okay for you to sell pork and meat to other people?
because I'm not against eating meat,
But you don't eat it.
and that is okay. I also sell cigarettes. I don't smoke cigarettes.
Okay.
Man is a businessman.
Whatever it takes to make money, is that it?
Not whatever it takes.
Okay. Well,
Give up.
I've never made money before.
You've not made because things hard.
No, I've earned money.
Hard.
I've never made money.
Okay. How will your money, the business?
I think I didn't make money in Lucia. I think
Sink it.
Yeah, didn't make the money in Sink it.
But you still saying that things are hard for you as a small business person.
Of course it is.
Okay. All right.
It's it's a struggle, but I wake up every morning and I pray. You understand me? I get to work, and sometimes mentally it's difficult too. You get depressed, and sometimes I don't even want to leave my bed and even do the work. And that has happened to me on a number of occasions, even during the whole pandemic. There are times where the mental depression makes you feel sick.
It's true. You
start feeling aches and so on in places that you ain't actually feeling it, because
but it's
you're
mentally there.
You're mentally drained, and sometimes I get tired.
When you listen to Pastor, some of what he says, does it help you? Does it touch you in any way to help you out of these?
I get inspiration from many different places.
Right.
I might be listening to a podcast and something a person would have said.
Dr. Richards.
Yeah, sometimes too, yeah.
You took him to task this morning for the creativeness and what he said yesterday.
And I also said that many times what he's saying and his point of view is very interesting and correct.
Right.
But that does not mean that he can't say something that I find to be very silly.
Okay. And yesterday was one of those times that he made very silly remarks.
He opened with a silly remark in my opinion.
Let's get Dr. Richards on the line because we're into his segment now. So let's bring him in. Doc, get inside because maybe we can have an interaction with you and the artist. He listens. He said he listens to Flight 1069. Yeah? Doc, if you did, come in, please, so that we can get your feedback.
The doc said that yesterday. He listened to Flight.
Yeah.
He actually used the word flight as well.
Yes. Yeah. And Dan wasn't inside. What exactly did Dr. Richards say that you did not agree with? That you took him to task?
I can't quote him, but he said something along the lines of if you can predict what you're saying, then
as an artist,
then you're not really creating anything.
Right. Please drop. So let him know that he can come in now, please. Let's
I can predict a lot of gospel songs,
Please drop.
Let's check in with the doc and look at things with a wider lens. Pastor Richards on OMG.
I see you there. Good morning. Nice to have you on with the artist this morning. We're not hearing you. Yes, it's on. We're not hearing you, Doc.
Are you sure?
Yeah, okay, we're hearing you now. All yes.
Talk to me.
Wally took you to task this morning.
Mr. Johnson, how are you doing, sir?
Oh, I am blessed.
Oh, wonderful. I've been enjoying actually listening to like I said, Flight 1069. It's been quite an experience listening to these youngsters. And we have to listen because this is St. Vincent that is unfolding and becoming. And their thought, their narrative and all of that, that's what's going to shape this country. So that's why I listen. So I listened to the young man, and the latter part of his segment, he's really touching on some issues that resonate with a lot of people. He talk about the old song "Man Can't Tell," but he's talking about his experience with that, and then he's talking about depression. And I really love how open and transparent he is on these things. And sometimes men are too protected and they want to project this aura of strength, and we don't have vulnerabilities. These things don't happen to us. And I have to applaud the young man, Mr. Johnson, for coming out to say, man, it happened to me. It happened. I have to applaud him.
One of the things that he said that I thought was interesting, he said that depression hit him so hard that sometimes he feels like if he's got physical pain that he can't get out of bed, when it's just mental depression that he's experiencing. And depression somehow the business is small businesses going and all of that. Am I correct, Charlie? Did I quote you correctly?
He is voicing something for a lot of Vincentians right there. And we had a program on, I think a week or two ago, on the matter of depression. It
Yes.
is much more pervasive and widespread than you think. A lot of people get depressed, and situations, relationships, all of that feed into why we are depressed, but we don't say it. So when a young man like Mr. Johnson comes out, and he's successful in many areas, let's give him that, and he says, listen, man, despite the success and despite the facade that you see, there are some mornings that I struggle to get out of bed. Bing, that's real. And
Yep.
I think, Mr. Johnson, that resonates. And I want to applaud your courage for putting that out there. Maybe more people would fess up and say, yeah, I struggle with depression too. Depression, and he talked about, he didn't use the word psychosomatic, but that is exactly what he's talking about. Psycho meaning mental, somatic meaning body. But a lot of things that are mental affect you in the physical. And he is saying, man, sometimes I am so sapped of strength that I can't, and it's a depression. Sometimes you're depressed over an issue, paying the bills, and I deal with so many people who are depressed over so many things, and they just can't function well in the workplace. It's a rare thing, and I have to applaud him for saying these things. Being
Yes, and on the issue of which he disagreed with you on, Doc, how do you respond to that?
Give him a chance to talk. He's still on the program, Bing. You letting me do all the talking. Give him a chance to tell me. Give the young man a chance to talk. He can speak well. He's very articulate.
Charlie, Doc wanted to tell him what you disagreed with him on and why.
Why? Well, I disagree with a point he made yesterday. He was saying that he listens to the soca, he listens to the flight.
Right.
You understand me? And and I guess some songs can become, or some themes can become monotonous.
Right.
Yeah. Right. Right.
But I would argue that there's nothing new under the sun. There's nothing new to sing about, actually.
True.
Just about how you restructure it. You understand me? And bring it back. You understand? So that in itself is being creative, which makes you a creator. And that is why if someone takes my song, any song from Chiwali, goes and record it and publishes it, right, and tries to monetize it, they are infringing on my intellectual property.
Right. Yeah, I heard him. I listened this morning. I listened to all of what I listened to all that he had to say.
You can tell he's going to go this direction. You can predict that. Cool. It does not change the fact that I am creating something, and it is my creation. So that makes me a creator. You understand, Bing?
Doc, how do you respond to this?
That's simple. I mean, I nuance creation from creativity. You can do something that is homogeneous, meaning it's the same thing over and over and over again. And when I create I take a coconut and I carve two birds out of it. All right, I created something, but then 1,000 other people do the same thing, and they sell them to the tourists. That's create. You have created. But we know then after a while, we know that you could carve doves out of dried coconut. We know that. All right. So one person has done it, another person, you're just basically reinventing the wheel. So you're creating something, but in terms of creativity, there's a difference. There's a nuance in the meaning of creation and creativity.
But there's also a difference when you're speaking about music, because music uses words. There are no new words, and we use 7 musical notes, right? These notes create chords. There are no new chords. However, if I put a chord progression together, you understand me, and put certain words that already exist, you understand me, and you decide you're going to use that same progression and those very same words in the same order, then you are now infringing on what I created.
Right.
Hence the reason why the Marvin Gaye estate would have been able to sue Pharrell and T.I.
Correct, for the creation. But it still goes back to the point that there's a difference between, but we won't debate that. There's a difference between creation and creativity.
When you're speaking about music, everything is in its context. You understand me? Everything is in its context. So when you're speaking about music, there might be slight differences. when it comes
As
to
a musician myself, back in the day, I played piano, played guitar, and I wrote music. Actually, even sheet music. I wrote sheet music. I won a couple of awards here nationally for my songs, but Mr. Johnson might not know that.
for your songs?
Yes, yes.
Those
That's
songs did
back
not
in the day.
belong,
That's before you were born. That's before you
those
were
songs
born.
did not belong to anyone.
So
Can you accredit those songs to anyone?
I'm
Because
about to make a point
those
here. I
was
love this discussion. I love this discussion. I'm about to make a point. I followed a lot of musicians and their chord progression, seventh minor, minor seven, all of that I followed. But when I wrote my songs, I tried not to be a copycat. All right, follow me, follow me. I could have created something that was already. I could have created something that was already created before, and there's a lot of mimicry, and I saw that with other people who were composing around the same time that I was writing. Even doing over famous songs, they would do a retake of those. So I decided I will write my own thing from scratch and not mimic anyone. So I had two things in that, Mr. Johnson. I had both creation and creativity. And the point that I'm trying to get across is that you can do a creation that mimics what has already gone before. And yes, it is your creation and you could license it. And if anybody uses it, you could have liability issues. You could have your creation, but not all of the creation reflect creativity. And I think that's the point I would love to see. For example, Carbon Jam, he has his creation, but from my position, I thought that his song was a creation that had creativity. The point I am making, not everything you create has creativity. A lot of it has stuff that you have heard before. That's
yes,
all.
but that is not the point you were making yesterday. You said if you can predict what a person is going to say, in your estimation, that is not being creative and you're not a creator. No, I could tell you about another song similar to what Carbon sang. Couple years ago, Joanna Christopher sang a song. Rice and sugar gone up, and flour and so on gone up. You understand me? That is similar to what Carbon is saying, is it not?
Yeah.
Yes, but you don't hear it every year. Yeah.
Carbon may not have heard that song. You understand me? But I would have heard that song, so I know they are similar themes. In other
You're
words,
right.
the song
You're right.
the song that you created back in those days, and you got your award and so on. Did you make any new cards? Did you use words that did not exist? Did you create a team that did not already exist? That is what I'm asking you.
I think, but I appreciate what you're saying. So I appreciate what you're saying. But
I'm asking you three questions. Did you create any new cards? One, did you use words that did not exist to humanity? Two, and did you use a team? You understand me? That no one used before. For instance, if I sing a song about rum, that's a rum theme. If I sing a song about being heartbroken, that might fall under love. If I sing a song about God, that would fall under gospel. Did you create a theme when you won that award? And if you do any of those, based on what you said yesterday, then you are not a creator, and you should return the award because you did not create.
Okay. Interesting and very interesting. One of these days, I would love to sit down and chat with the young man. Very interesting.
Finish your program because it's needed. You understand?
Mr. Johnson.
My small the kitchen.
No, Mr. Johnson. he should be he should be a debater.
Well, I
not just not mass. Just
that's what I call him. That's what I call him. You know?
He can be a debate. He's
Thank you very much.
I like young people who are sharp. We can have discussions with them, open discussions, and when I come on tomorrow or whenever I want to talk a little bit more, about these kind of engagements and discussion, and whether you should be a bystander or you should even, like, for example, he pushed back at something I said. I like that, because from his perspective, he's like, man, what's that guy talking about? He know what he's saying. And then I get a chance respectfully to share my position. So you want to have discourses like these, and I wish him all of the best in terms of his where he's getting settled in life. I really applaud what he said about his girlfriend for life, and he's looking forward to making it permanent. And these are the things, when you listen to what somebody is saying, you want to, and I say that to my people all the time, applaud the good, push the good. If you hear some, push the good. Don't beat on somebody for the bad, and if they go off, just if you keep applauding the good, people want to do more good. So I applaud you, Mr. Johnson, on the good that you have said this morning.
Dunk, I know this isn't what you came on to this month, but I couldn't let this opportunity pass because Charlie wanted to engage you, so I had to make sure that it happened, you know. And thank you very much, Dr. Richard. I know I had something specific that I wanted you to discuss with you this morning.
There's always tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll pick it up tomorrow morning. Charlie,
All right,
I want to thank you, Doc. Charlie, I want to thank you very much with engaging with us this morning. I had fun with you this morning, Mr. Masturbator, and it was truly a pleasure having this discussion with you, hearing your music, hearing your insight into music. Someone said that Dr. Richards got stumped by you this morning in terms of your explanation to him this morning. I want to thank you very much, Dan.
Thank you. And remember, you got to come back.
Yeah, man.
For concert series.
Yeah, man. Hopefully.
And don't come in tempo no voice.
My voice.
Honey and lime,
you know several remedies for that.
Yeah.
So, go and suck something.
Yeah, I've heard about that one as well.
Yes, mints and apps and all these things. You know, that I don't know where your mind went.
So, thank you to the Boom Nation, Flight 1069, for having Charlie once more. It's always a pleasure to be here. You don't know, once I come here, I feel bad to bing. You understand me? And pull up his socks, you understand me?
Good luck with that, buddy.
Enjoy the music, enjoy the rag soca music this year. Of course, enjoy the calypso.
So, someone said, pause, that man stumped the great professor. Do you think he did that?
Well, we just had a discussion, you know.
Yeah.
When I come to discuss something, it's all about winning.
You understand me? So, someone else said, make sure you eat some pork. You need some pork in your system.
Why? No.
Oh, Jesus. Hey, listen, you're going to be in the tent when? Performing. You did last night.
Performing next week, Tuesday.
You're going to be in tent with graduates.
Support all the tents. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Those are the tent nights. Support Pan. We're having Panorama this year. Battle of the Locals.
Yeah. Make sure you go out tonight.
Support the mass.
Graduates. Is it on tour tonight?
Upstate Experience tonight. On tour tomorrow night.
On tour tomorrow night at Russell's, right?
Running ads for the people then?
On tour tomorrow night. Please, when all the see Charlie, pull him and make sure he stand up and listen to Abijah. Because you say you never heard it. Make sure.
Abijah is my good friend.
No, I asked about friendship. You said you never heard Abijah's song. I do not.
You never played it?
But that's not the point. You
want me here if you ain't playing it, Bing?
He says he's boom. He listens.
If you go back,
you win that one. You win that one. I said tomorrow morning. You see, going to make Ipa cost me. So I go down says Ipa going cost me. You see what Charlie said too? Ipa going cost me again. Thank you very much, guys. Horn is life. Really, Horn is life. Let's leave it with Horn is life. Boy, this is Charlie say. This is personal. This is his experience. This is his life.
One hand in the air, it's personal. Put your hand in the air, it's personal. Be the proud survivor of Horn. Yeah. We've been together for so long, built a love that's so strong, but not without its challenges. No, I know I did you some wrong, but why couldn't you just hold on? Without you, I can't manage. Girl, I never thought that you would leave for another's arms. No, I never thought it would hurt like this. The girl give me butt. Oh, my dad was right. I never understood why he said all his life, son, all his life. Yes, my dad was right. And now I understand why he said all his life, son, all his life.